Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to our live PSA show, which is coming up in a few seconds here. I have Lou on the mic. Lane will be coming on right now, and we'll be ready to do our PSA show. So thank you, and enjoy the show.
All right, let me do my open too here and get this going here on PSA.
Okay, Lane. I do have the audio.
Great. Where did my, sorry. John, hold on 1 second. Just have that, paper in my stuff. Be right back.
All right, how we doing, John?
Hey, Lou. Good, my friend. Good. How are you?
Got our friends here at PSA up on board here too.
What's going on, everyone on PSA? Lane will be jumping in right now. Hey, what's up, Jeff? What's up from the Vault Comics? Everyone watching. All right, Lane. There you go.
Oh, the mustache comment. Okay. Hey, Lou, how are you?
Leighton, how we going?
Pretty
How we
good.
doing? That was kind of out of context. What mustache comment?
I think that we must have had a player with an odd mustache.
Oh, that's right.
In a pack we opened, and we said, "Hey guys, make a comment on the show, and next week, we'll give away, a $10 break credit based on, let's say the funniest player or the most interesting player with a mustache."
Right.
So that winner is Jason Mayer. Congratulations. John will take care of you.
You have the comment? Do we remember the comment?
What was the comment, John? You remember?
He mentioned he kept mentioning all the people with all the best mustaches.
So apparently John was just so enamored by the fact that he basically knew everyone with a good mustache that John was in love at first mustash. So what can I tell you?
I bet he's a facial hair guy. I'll bet anything he's a facial hair guy. He's gonna.
That's my guess. That's my guess. So how was your weekend in the New England area?
Not bad, not bad. It was 40+ degrees, and I was ready to put shorts on. It was great up here.
Oh, it's getting cold. It was a nice weekend, but it is getting colder here today. I don't know what the weather is like up there today.
Yeah, it's starting to turn.
But
that's the great thing about 20 degrees. It makes 40 degrees feel great.
It does. Like a little balmy. Yeah, maybe just some shorts and such. I love it. So we have a great show in store today. Of course, we're going to continue giving away lots of freebies throughout the show, live right here on our Vintage Breaks PSA show, which of course you can see every Wednesday at 4:30 Eastern Time with our good buddy Lou. And don't forget, there's a half-hour break after our show, but if you'd like to continue to watch some PSA programming about collectibles, you could do so with the Great American Collectibles Show, and of course Tom and Rico and Lou Behind the Glass starting at 6 o'clock Eastern Time this evening.
That's right.
So let's get down to some unopened here, Lou. Check this out. We got a box in it, entire box of 1966 Batman. I don't know if you were a big fan of Batman growing up.
Okay, now is this Batman the comic strip, or is this Batman the series, the TV series?
Batman generally the TV series. However, Topps made several sets. One of the sets, the Batman Color Laughs, were absolutely about the TV series, meaning they actually showed scenes from the TV series. Hey, what's up, Jonathan? How are you, bud? What's up, Jeff? I hope everyone's doing well tonight, or this evening, this afternoon, depending on where you're at. And so this one in particular is the Red Bat series, Series A. And so all of the cards, 1 through 44, are based off of drawings from Norm Saunders, who's a very famous artist. He did the Mars Attacks, I believe, and some other sets as well. So this isn't technically based off of, let's say, the show. I wouldn't say it's technically based off the comic series. It's just based off of the way that Norm Saunders drew Batman, and in some cases Batman and Robin, and maybe some of the foes like Penguin. You're going to see, because we're actually going to open this pack. It's sold out at VintageBreaks.com. So we're going to be opening this pack live on the show today so folks can see how just amazing, forget about the sharpness of the cards, because they come out razor. We opened one yesterday during our big event, but the art itself is just phenomenal.
Well, the art influenced the series. That's the logo they used in the series.
Very
I remember
much
the
so.
opening. That art was that style. I don't know if he drew it, but it was certainly that style.
Very much so. So the next item
I was more of a Batgirl fan.
Well, I mean, listen, hard to blame you. Hard to blame you. You know what I also liked about Batgirl and like those kinds of characters that came on the Batman show was that they weren't regulars. So it was a real treat. Like if the Riddler came on, you're like, I can't miss the Riddler. The Riddler's great.
That's right. Yvonne Craig was Batgirl, and you know what else? What other famous role she had?
No, I don't.
Did you watch much of the original Star Trek series?
No, not the original, no.
Okay, in the original Star Trek series, Shatner went to a planet, and there was this green girl who was seducing him. Just all green body paint. And it was Yvonne Craig. She was well equipped.
Let's just say, I like that. It's funny. Green, though. Green, you say.
She was bathed in green paint, yes.
Interesting. Jonathan was asking, what's the most valuable card you can pull out of the Batman series, you know, the Red Bat series? And so generally, what's up, Kev? Thanks, bud. Generally, when you're talking about non-sports, Lou, what's really cool on the one hand, almost all of the cards are created equal. So, you know, there's no rookie, right? There's no star per se. But what happens is, generally, the first card and the last card are, of course, the most desirable because they're the toughest to find in high grade. Just the way, you know, kids generally kept their cards. Rubber bands, not caring so much. However, for example, like in the 66 Batman set, so once again, this is the Red Bat set, but in the Black Bat set, it's not just the first and last cards that are very valuable. So, for example, in that set, card number 2, I believe, is Robin, you know, Boy Wonder. So I believe that card goes for big money in high grade. Speaking of Star Trek, so for example, in the 1976 Star Trek set put out by Topps, it's not just the first and the last card. I think some of the main characters like Shatner, and you know some of the other folks, I forgot the lady's name who's a key character on that show, their cards are in the first few in the set, meaning like you could just see them and them alone. As well as the Enterprise. That card goes for good money. So non-sports is kind of fun in that regard. I think it represents a great value in collecting, just because I think that if you consider what's going on, for example, today with Marvel and movies and comics, it's only logical that, hey, you know, a lot of folks did collect non-sport cards when we were growing up. It's just that people didn't realize they're worth money today. So as more and more folks find out about them, you know, I think they continue to be a fair buy, you know, considering today's prices.
Uhura was the character, and Bob helped us out with Nichelle Nichols. Nichols, the actress, yeah.
Hey, John, are you going to be able to pull up the Facebook chat so I can see that? That was fun last time on the right-hand side. So we're going to get to our first trivia question in just a minute. It's going to actually be based on this pack. But check this out, Lou. This is a 1971 Topps unopened rack pack. They're extremely, extremely rare, very desirable. In fact, Heritage just had 3 different 1971 rack packs of baseball in their last auction.
Right.
The cheapest one sold for $5,000 and change.
Wow.
The next cheapest one of the 3 sold for $7,000 and change. And then the most expensive, and I think that might have been the one with Burt Blyleven on top, but his rookie, I'd have to double check. That sold for $9,000 and change.
I was going to ask why the difference in price, but you have 4 cards revealed, right?
Yeah, well, you have, well, technically, this is the header. So this really is, you know, it's a hole punched in it. So just imagine some of the other Topps packs with the Topps advertising. That just took the place of it. So really all the cards, you know, reside here, here, and here. Where'd he go? They'll come up here? That's right. Oh, great. Thanks so much. So the difference in price, Lou, could have to do with the fact that one of the packs had the Burt Blyleven rookie on top.
Right.
One of the packs was a mixed series, so it was a first series, I believe, and a third series.
Oh,
and then the second most expensive pack was a first series pack. So I actually hold here, this is not one of the packs from the Heritage auction, but we did just purchase this recently with the help of our good buddy Steve Hart from BBC Exchange. And so this is an exclusive first series pack. And what's amazing about the first series is the player selection. So you have a Thurman Munson, which it's not his rookie, but it sells, believe it or not, Lou, for far more than his rookie card in high grade. And I think the main reason is just because of the black borders.
Yeah, that's a good-looking set. Yeah.
Oh, it's phenomenal. So to give you some perspective, the Thurman Munson in a 9, the last 9 sold for $20,000 at public auction.
Oh, God.
There are no PSA 10s. By the way, John, I can hear just a little bit of the volume. So our first question, we're going to give everyone a minute to comment on this. Our first question is going to be good for a $10 break credit to VintageBreaks.com. Lou, you can help us out here and help us identify the first person to name the answer correctly on the PSA Facebook page. So once again, we appreciate everyone participating, of course, on our YouTube channel, found at youtube.com/vintagebreaks. But in order to win, and win big, during our PSA Vintage Break Show, you need to answer correctly on the PSA Facebook page.
Okay, I need to know, though. I don't know if I know the answer to the trivia question. Let's see.
I'll help you. I'll watch. I have the I have the chat up in front of me. I think in the future, Lou, I might send you the questions before, because I'm trying to get a little better. I don't know if you heard, but our trivia question department, we had some issues recently, so we're trying to be a little bit better prepared. We're not naming any names, Johnny Five. So anyway, getting back to the 1971 rack. My first question, good for a $10 break credit to VintageBreaks.com. The Thurman Munson card is extremely elusive. There are no PSA 10s graded to date. Of course, you can verify that at PSAcard.com. The question is, how many PSA 9s of Thurman Munson have been graded to date? First person to answer correctly is going to get a $10 break credit to VintageBreaks.com.
All right.
Talk about some of the other great stars in here. Bob, close but not there. Nick, thank you. Not close but not there. You also have the possibility of getting a Burt Blyleven rookie, Reggie Jackson rookie. I don't know about you, Lou, but growing up, I'm watching the answers with you, Lou, so I haven't seen the correct one yet. Close, guys. Remember, this is a real tough card. So if that helps you at all, it is definitely under 10. Right? There's not that. Nick, you're first, bud. Nick M. got it. I'm going to write you down. Nick M. guessed 4, and that is the correct number. So you can imagine that, Lou. Let's keep in perspective. I'd like some folks to go onto the PSA website right now and forget about going to the Pop Report. Just go to the 1971 Topps baseball set on the set registry. And the reason why I'm encouraging you to do that, can you imagine how many people are on the registry that would just kill for the opportunity to own a Thurman Munson and a 9 to upgrade their set? There's far more than 4 people, Lou, that are on the 1971 Topps set registry in high grade. So now those folks, those folks are going to have to contend with the Yankee fans that need that high grade Munson for their Yankee team set from 71. And then, of course, you have Thurman Munson exclusive folks who just are completing a Thurman Munson player set in high grade. So this is my point. The value of the PSA set registry is incredible, to the tune that a 1971 Topps Munson in a 9 sells for about $20,000. To keep in perspective, his rookie card in 9 the year before, now albeit much easier to find in 9, sells for about $1,500. So you're talking about what, 12 to 15 time multiple in a 9? Isn't that incredible?
Yeah, it really is.
Another fun fact, so Nick, you got the first break credit of the show. The next $10 break credit, this is going to be fun. I want folks to comment on the PSA Facebook page right now, and I want you to tell me your favorite 1971 Topps baseball card, the Black Border Beauties. I want you to tell me your favorite 1971 Topps baseball card and why. We're going to evaluate all those answers. We're going to have a big team meeting. Lots of donuts and bagels. Next week, we will announce the winner to that on our PSA Facebook show, of course, which is every Wednesday at 4:30. So once again, please comment on which 1971 Topps baseball card is your fave and why. And we're going to pick one of you folks next week on our show to win a $10 break credit to VintageBreaks.com. So, Lou, this is absolutely one of my favorite years of cards. We're going to be listing this for sale by the card tomorrow night at VintageBreaks.com. Price is not finalized yet, but the last part I want to share with you about this. So the 71 racks come with 2 different styles of header on top. Robert, if you don't mind, can you grab me another rack from the bottom of our cabinet so I can show folks a normal Topps header? And so the reason why that's nifty is there's virtually almost no other year that Topps used an actual card as their header. But if you can look here, Lou, there's the hole punch. Right. And that's how they hung in the store.
So they didn't print a header that looked like the cards. They actually pulled the card out and made a header out of it.
So now if you look at a 1973 football rack, that's the typical header card.
Right.
Doesn't mean there's anything wrong with this rack. In fact, I conferred with my good buddy Steve, and he verified with me that he knows of a few folks personally that have opened 71 racks in this style, meaning with this style header. And he told me that one of the folks was able to get a Pete Rose graded in a PSA 9, which is incredible. So we're very, very excited about this, which is a great lead-in now to Pete Rose. So as I told you, we have some very fun announcements prepared for today. So we've been able to hook up, and connect with Pete Rose and his agent.
Oh,
and
yeah.
we're very proud to announce this Sunday at the Valley Forge/Oaks Convention, taking place Friday through Sunday. Our good buddy Joe Drellick, who runs that convention, runs a tremendous show. That's going to be out right near the King of Prussia Mall in Pennsylvania. We're going to be opening up on Sunday with the all-time great hit leader, Pete Rose. We're going to be opening up a pack or two with him live at the show. Very excited about that, 11 a.m. on Sunday. And oh, by the way, we're also going to be breaking live from the show. So there's going to be a lot of action for us this weekend, Lou.
Excellent. Yeah, that's big news. I was waiting for the update on that. I was trying to figure out how that was going to land.
Yeah, well, I had to finalize it first before I could, share more. But we're super excited about that. And along the lines of Pete Rose, once again, we're going to have a Pete Rose promo going this weekend. So make sure you tune in. Not just today, but tomorrow for our regularly scheduled program. We'll give you some more details on our big Pete Rose promo upcoming this weekend. So I'd like the first person who can name us how many career hits did Pete Rose have when he retired. That person's going to get a $10 break credit to VintageBreaks.com.
Very nice.
I remember when he did it. I was a young baseball fan, Lou. It was all over the TV, of course.
You remember his last hit?
Yes, I do.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, only because I was, all right, Bob nailed it. Congratulations, Bob. 4256. It's just one of those numbers that sticks in your head, Lou, right?
Right.
Didn't even have to check the notes on that one. Heather, you just missed. Bob got it first. Congratulations. You'll be getting a $10 break credit to VintageBreaks.com. Yeah, so I'm real excited about it. I was conferring with his agent and, was just trying to find out, like, hey, is Pete excited? Is he kind of just doing this because,
yeah,
he's just there? And, apparently he was a baseball card fan. And so one of the packs that we're going to open with him is, in fact, a 1970 Topps Cello pack, 6th series, where you can actually pull a Pete Rose.
Wow, that would be interesting.
Would be really fun. And what's really cool about it, Lou, and everyone else out there. So, for example, of course, we can get a Pete Rose card out of a 1977 pack, right? However, there's 600 plus cards in the set. So the chance of us getting a Pete Rose from 77 is just not that great.
Right.
So we elected to go with something earlier, and even though it's a little bit more expensive, what's nice about the 6 series from 1970 is that it's a much smaller series. So I have to double check. Maybe there's 88 cards or 100 or 110. So we have a much better chance of actually pulling a Pete Rose card fresh from a pack as compared to trying to get a Pete Rose card out of 600 plus cards.
Wow, and that would become, again, another one of these celebrity cards we had a Pete Rose pulled by Pete Rose himself.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that. Ron may have been on there, but it's not on Vintage Breaks Facebook page. It is on PSA's Facebook page because I do not see your answers on there. But please hop on, and hopefully you'll join us, Ron. Thank you. Thanks for all the comments I see. So check this out, Lou. This is why I love asking questions like this. So take Joe A., who just answered who his favorite card is from the 71 baseball set. He said it's Vada Pinson, who, listen, he was a good ball player, but he's not a Hall of Famer. And it said, and I know this card well, it pictures him sliding, which what appears to be safe at home, with Munson sprawled out, laying in the dirt after his attempted tag. Love that. Now, I would say right now, that is certainly in the lead for favorite card comment from the 1971 set for a $10 break credit to VintageBreaks.com. Yes, Steve, they are. I don't know if they're fake. I think they were just packaged aftermarket. I would not buy them. Someone was asking us here, Lou. Very good question. There's a type of packaging out there of rack packs known as Christmas rack packs.
Mm-hmm.
And Steve B just asked a great question. Are those fake? I don't like to say fake because the cards aren't fake.
Right.
But those packs were repackaged aftermarket. What I mean by that, Lou, they were not packaged in the year of issue. And if they were, someone did a terrible job of it because the cards do not come out very nice. And so I would look at those as more of a novelty item. You know, something that, don't worry about the value. If you just like the way it looks aesthetically and the price is affordable, great, you know, go for it. But that's not something I would buy for investment.
You see some of these in stores, some cards that are from various years, and they're correlated. They're just commons that people pick out and repackage and put them up for sale, right?
Yes, yeah. Exactly. And then occasionally they get cute and they'll put a star on top, you know, or something like that. Jay, I'm not sure, but a great question. I'm still working on the particulars as this Pete Rose thing is very fluid and it's just been finalized. So Jay asked a great question. He asked, if we pull a Rose, would we have him sign it?
I was wondering that myself. Yeah.
So I'm not sure, but one of the things we are definitely going to do is we're going to sell spots in the 1970 Topps 6 Series cello that we're going to open with Pete. And for every single person that gets a card out of that pack, we're going to issue a fun, very special letter of authenticity from Vintage Breaks stating the time, the date, and the place that your card was not only pulled out of a pack, but it was pulled out of a pack today, this date and time, as I said, this place, with Pete Rose. And obviously it'll be signed by me, so it'll be kind of fun.
Excellent. Yeah, it's going to be a special night. Like I said, and hopefully you draw that and you get a celebrity card. It'll be like the mantle card.
Oh my goodness, I'm really hoping so. It's going to be great. So before we get to some more news and such, John, I'm really itching to open up this Batman pack. So if you could come over and assist me, that'd be great. So we're going to get into some non-sport cards in a minute. I don't know if you saw this, Lou. This is fun. We sold out an Evel Knievel pack.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know those existed.
Yep, one of our good buddies, Mike Russo from the Vintage Break Show, his family was friends with Mr. Knievel.
Really?
He's had some great stories for us along the way. So our next question I'm going to ask is, and once again, we're going to save this for next week. We're going to give away the prize next week. I'm actually going to make a list of this so I do not forget. So 71 Topps comment. And then, of course, a non-sport comment for $10. So, Lou, I'm sure you were a fan of your fair share of cartoons growing up, right?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Of course.
I was a Batman guy, and I love the series. And what I love about the series the most, in retrospect, is my son, when he was young, really got into the series.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I got a cute little story about my son and cards in a few minutes. But getting back to the non-sports discussion of cards, what I would like to, the 1971 pack will be up tomorrow, Matt. What I'd like folks to do now is comment on the PSA Facebook page, and we're going to choose one person at random following non-sport cards that you remember growing up. And I realize that we all grew up in different time periods. So for some of us, for Batman, right? For some of us, it might have been Mickey Mouse cards. For some of us, it could have been Gilligan's Island. You know, I mean, really, it doesn't have to be a cartoon. It could just be nothing to do with sports. You know, they made a lot of cards based on shows. And Flash Gordon even had some test issue cards put out by Topps. So I'd love to hear about your experience with non-sport cards, and whether it be, you know, your favorite set or your favorite card, or for that matter, your favorite TV show that caused you to buy non-sport cards. I'd love to hear about it. Please comment on the PSA Facebook page, and of course, we will choose one of you to win a $10 break credit to VintageBreaks.com on our show next week. All right, let's. It's 11 a.m. by the way. Some folks are asking. Thanks, Dano. The Pete Rose break will be this Sunday at 11 a.m. We of course will be live on YouTube.com/VintageBreaks, and we're going to be doing the opening of the pack with Pete, of course, live on our Facebook page also. So we'll give people a few mediums to be able to watch us, not just on YouTube, but also on Facebook. And of course, if you can come out to Valley Forge, come say hi. It's going to be a great convention, and of course, a lot of fun.
Dean collected Kiss cards. I like that.
Oh, 78, of course.
Yeah.
78 Kiss, believe it or not easy to find, Lou, especially in high grade.
I experienced a little resurgence of collecting in my 30s, and the reason was I used to try to put together, when my fantasy team won a championship, I used to try to put together the team in cards.
I like that, sure.
For a memento, so I started buying them, and that ran me right into the Desert Storm cards. I remember,
Okay.
I remember putting those aside.
Cool.
I think I have a complete set somewhere.
You know, I like that stuff. I didn't really buy that many non-sport cards when I was a kid because I was just such a sports, you know, insane kid
Right.
that
Yeah.
like, you know, I really would have thought like, hey, I'm pissing my money away on buying Inspector Gadget cards because I need another Mattingly or I need another Michael Jordan card.
Right.
So, you know, to be fair, right, like I didn't have cards that looked like Batman cards with Norm Saunders' original art that the cards were based on. If I did, I think I might have bought some non-sport cards. Oh, love this. YoMTV Wraps. I love those cards. We talk about them in here. I would love to open up a YoMTV Wraps card pack with like MC Hammer and talk about some of the like one-hit wonders of the 80s and 90s. That would be fun. Okay.
Brent did the Desert Storm cards too.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Speaking of Desert Storm cards, were you familiar with the Desert Shield set that Topps made the following year for baseball?
No, I wasn't.
So they made, they basically took the base set of 1991 Topps cards, and then they added a little insignia that said Operation Desert Shield in 1991, and it's a very collectible set. Of course, you can go on the PSA registry and check out how many sets there are actually that people are working on. I myself am very you know, partial to the set. It was very difficult to find those cards when they came out. I remember going shopping, antique shopping with my parents somewhere in Pennsylvania. A gentleman had a David Cohn, a Hensley Newlands, one or two other Mets and Yankees.
Right.
And it literally, you know, I told my father, listen, whatever cash I'm owed for allowance, like I need it right now. You know, like I need it like this instant. I'm not leaving the store without these cards. And I'm fairly certain I still have them. And so what that led me to, Lou, and of course, this is even crazier because it's not easy to do. And some of the folks have actually, unfortunately, some of them have passed away from the set. I probably have 250 of the 792 cards signed from the 1991 Desert Shield set.
Holy cow! Wow.
Yeah, it's a little pet project I started a couple of years ago, and you know I haven't had a lot of time in the last year, but you know over the last several years I've sent out some letters and probably have about 250 cards.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
He
Okay.
collected Charlie's Angels cards too.
I'm checking out the Batman cards in the 60s. Love the Charlie's Angels from the 70s. You know, there are people who collected the Hot Rod cards. They didn't make too many of those. They're actually pretty rare and high grade. John, if I'm not mistaken, we have a great Garbage Pail Kid collection coming in, right? Someone mentioned some Garbage Pail Kids. So I don't know if you realize this, Lou. We actually offer first series Garbage Pail Kid packs on VintageBreaks.com.
Didn't we open one last week?
I think we might have opened one pretty recently. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they're very desirable. Of course, a lot of fun. Some of those go for stupid money in PSA 10. When I say stupid money, like $1,000 stupid money plus on some of those cards. So let's get down to, wacky packs are great too. Let's open this 1966 Batman pack. 5 cards are in this pack. Jeff R. has the first one, Jason, then James, then back to Jeff, and Doug G. There's 5 cards. The first card, Lou, will be right underneath the gum, card number 1. So let's get down to it. Okay. Great. This came from a fresh box that we got in yesterday, and we cracked the box on camera for everyone to check out. It's pretty fun.
I like it.
So first card, once again, on the other side where the gum is. Let's put that over here. So as you can see, the wrappers themselves are, you know, even very, very collectible because of the graphics.
Right.
Okay, card number 1 is going out to Jeff. Wow, very, very sharp. You know, of course, a little bit of a gum stain on the back of this one as it is the first card. But just check that out, right? Forget about the fact that Batman's skiing.
Yeah.
But look at the art. Look at how sharp those corners are.
Yep. See, now I remember them.
Gorgeous, really. These cards are gorgeous. Yeah. And I love about it, Lou, is there's only 44 in the set. So, you know, you're not going to have to wait too long before you can complete something like this.
And there's a puzzle on the back. Now I remember the puzzle.
Yeah, I know. Yep. Of course.
Yep.
Gotham.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that on fire. But, I mean, look at that. You know, and when I say original art, the original art was done on cards about of this size. Maybe even a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller. I don't quite remember. But these cards are gorgeous.
So he's walking on a tightrope that's not tight. It's limp.
Yep.
He's got a woman in his hands, and the rope's on fire.
Oh, yeah.
That's a superhero.
My son loves Batman.
Remember the TV series when they'd walk up the side of the building and they'd always get that cameo of the guy popping out of the window, or the girl popping out of the window?
Look at this, Batman on Broadway. So to me, if I was collecting the set, not to say this is going to be a premium, but like I would pay more for this card. You know, I'm a New Yorker, right? I think the graphics are great. Just a little off-centered. Great card. That's yours, Jim. Card number 4. That is going out to Jeff. Wow, check that out. Really cool, right?
Yeah. Which again
Watery
brings you back to
Warfare.
the movie with them hanging out of the helicopter with the shark on his leg.
Oh my God. I couldn't say that 10 times
Back
fast.
propeller.
Watery Warfare. Watery Warfare. Not that easy to do.
Watery Warfare. No, I can't even do it.
Yeah. And then Doug G has the last card in our Batman pack. Look at that graphics. You realize someone drew this. That's
Yeah.
cool. Great
Good.
card. Great card, Doug. That was a great break. We're going to talk about some other fun stuff in a minute. Before we do that, so yesterday was just a gangbusters day for us, Lou. We had a promo where we gave away $1,500 in break credit and prizes, including a 1953 Top Satchel Paige graded by PSA, a T206 Wee Willie Keeler, 59 Topps Clemente, tons of break credit. I mean, it was unbelievable. We had over 1,000 entries into the promo when we gave away the 15 prizes at midnight.
Wow.
It was wild. So to give you some perspective, check this out. This is how much stuff we've sold. These are all packs that need to be opened. That's not
Wow.
everything. This is just 2 of the shoots. So, I mean, it was pretty wild.
You guys got your work cut out
Yes,
for
we
you.
do. Oh, you did? Okay, great. So we'll talk about that in a few minutes. So before we open our next pack, I'm going to make another announcement, and then I'm going to show you some really fun stuff. So, Lou, you wouldn't believe it, but I've never opened a pack with a pro athlete, right?
Right.
And, of course, I'll be doing one with a great former pro athlete on Sunday in the all-time hit king, Pete Rose, at the convention at 11 a.m. this Sunday.
Very exciting.
Yeah, very excited. So you can imagine that when another opportunity presented itself to potentially work with another former all-time great, you know, I had to scratch my head for a second. You know, listen, is this going to be possible? Like, is this going to take away from the Pete Rose thing? You know, what's the scoop? And I got to be honest with you, I had to go for it. So we're very excited to share another announcement. We just finalized it this afternoon, in fact, on Saturday at the convention at 11 a.m. Once again, at the Valley Forge / Oaks convention. This time it will be at the Oaks Convention Center because they've had some problems with the Valley Forge basement of the casino. I think it had flooded. Anyway, getting back to center. So you've heard of running back by, I don't know, the name of Tony Dorsett?
I've heard of him.
Yep,
Yeah.
all-time great. NFL Hall of Famer, certainly was an all-time great college player. Well, Mr. Dorsett is going to be coming to the convention to sign some autographs. Heard he is just a great guy with the kids, got a wonderful personality, and so when I had heard about the opportunity to potentially open up a pack with Tony Dorsett, we had to grab it. We had to grab it and hang on tight. And so we're very excited about that. In fact, this is the packs that we're going to be opening with him. It's a 1978 Topps football pack.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, that's his potential rookie card could come out of there. His last PSA 10 rookie, Lou, sold at auction, and it was kind of funny. When I told his agent, he said, "What?" I said $14,000, and he said, "No, you must mean like a different player."
Right.
I said, "No." I said, "You represent Mr. Dorsett, right?" He said, "Yeah." Mm-hmm. In fact, he's actually the reason why Mr. Dorsett does have some CTE signs. The agent did tell me,
Right.
but he did say that he's a wonderful human being, and that just like anyone else, he can have his bad days. And so
Sure.
we're going to do everything the best that we can to accommodate him and make it fun. If in fact he's not feeling well that day, well then of course we won't do it that day. But he was very candid with me, and we're real excited about the opportunity to work with him. But it was really funny to get a chuckle out of the fact, think about it, right? So his agent clearly knows about sports. So it's not as if he doesn't understand cards. He was just like,
Doesn't sound like he had a grasp on it, though.
No. And so it's really funny when we were talking about opening these packs, and he was explaining to me, hey, Tony remembers football cards. And I said, well, who doesn't remember football cards and baseball cards? I said, that's what's so great about it. I'm not asking you to come on and promote like a cleaning product, that you know nothing about. I mean, like baseball cards and football cards go together like motherhood and apple pie, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, I'm in touch with this a lot on a week-to-week basis, and I'm still shocked by some of the prices. So it doesn't surprise me that there are people out there who have no idea what these.
I mean, no idea. It was amazing. But I did tell him, of course, you could buy a PSA 8 of Tony for under $100. So really, that's what's great about collecting. I'm seeing some of the answers that are coming in here. This is great.
I know.
I mean, really, like $6 Million Man, Bigfoot. I didn't know Bigfoot even had cards. Once again, guys, if you do want to win any of our giveaways during the show today, you do need to participate on our PSA Facebook page. So, of course, we're going to give away another $10 break credit right now. It's going to have to do with Mr. Tony Dorsett. The first person to name correctly the year in which Mr. Dorsett was elected to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, you will get a $10 break credit to VintageBreaks.com.
All right.
Figure if you don't know off the top of your head, that should be a very easy thing to Google.
And that's going to come on the PSA Facebook page.
Yep. And sure Ron P. has nailed it already.
He's a Cowboys fan.
Ron's a Cowboys fan.
Oh, yeah.
Really? So this is something cute. So, Ron, that's yours, bud. Congratulations. Thank you. So we did something cute. John has been working with our T-shirt company. We're going to be presenting Mr. Rose and Mr. Dorsett with their very own Vintage Breaks T-shirt. And on the back, it's going to have their name and number.
Oh, excellent.
It's going to be fun. Yeah, really looking forward to it. Coming together, of course, very last minute. And on top of last night, I mean, we were just... we're so busy here. Hey, guys, we're taking resumes. Email Leighton@justcollect.com. We're looking to hire for Vintage Breaks. Please hit us up. Things are bananas.
You guys are really hot right now. This is so much fun. Everybody loves doing this.
Yeah, this is great. Well, if you thought you were having fun today, now understand these aren't happening today.
Right.
But this is something that I'm going to try to cover it up a little bit here. So this is something that we found out about a few weeks ago. I've been working behind the scenes to basically to make sure that we're going to try to not only share it with as many people on Vintage Breaks as possible, but with as many people as possible in general. That's how exciting this is, what we're talking about. So I was contacted several weeks back by a great friend and supporter of Vintage Breaks, whose name is Alex. He's from the South. And Alex was bidding in an auction run by Steiner. Our good friends at Steiner Auctions. A lot of folks know them from, the Yankee Game News memorabilia shtick, right? And autographs of anyone from, I don't know, Danica Patrick to Tiger Woods. I mean, they have a lot of athletes under their umbrella.
Right.
I think they just got a couple of the Red Sox, if I'm not mistaken, their manager maybe. So you can imagine that when they started running auctions there, a lot of people were a little bit surprised that Steiner was moving into, auctions the same way, for example, that, REA and Heritage and Mile High run auctions.
Right.
And so I had heard about this auction that they were running that just ended a few weeks ago. And I had heard about some amazing, hey, Chad, how are you? Some amazing tobacco, unopened packs of cigarettes that they had for sale.
Oh, I've always wondered about this.
Yeah. So you might say to yourself, well, what the hell, Leighton? You're going to smoke those cigarettes? No, obviously. That would be just insanity. So I'm not going to do that. I don't think I'd feel very well. However, in some of these tobacco packs, which, by the way, you could read all about it, Google it. You could find all the different offerings Steiner had. I think it's steinersports.com, if I'm not mistaken. It was an incredible array of packs. And most of those packs came from a fairly famous find of several years ago, which I think it was just a collector, had found these packs at an estate sale. I think it was in the Midwest, but don't quote me on that. So let's fast forward a little bit, because I know I could talk.
So wait a second. Are the packs part of a collection, or they just happen to be there?
So the packs were offered for sale in Steiner's auction, one at a time, by the individual who I believe purchased them from the estate auction several years ago.
Right.
This person, though, also happens to be, hey, Don, how are you? This person also happens to be, meaning the collector who had bought these packs, an expert on the tobacco packs. You're going to see where I'm going with this in a minute. So
Right.
understand, they made a lot of them, right? Of course, there's almost none left unopened. But
Sure.
when I talk about research, understand that they made them over a very long period of time. So the date stamp on the pack themselves can help you determine if, in fact, a tobacco card, a tobacco baseball card, could be
Right.
found in there.
Mhm.
Hey, Steve, how are you? So,
There was a range of what, 3 or 4 years, right?
several years, yes.
Several
Yeah,
years.
at least 3 or 4 years. So,
Yeah.
check this out. Our good friend Alex, and supporter of the show, bought 3 of the packs out of the auction. Contacted me the next morning. Oh, by the way, I was bidding too.
Yeah.
I didn't bid aggressively because, excuse me, we weren't going to sell it. We were going to use it as a giveaway, Lou. And the reason being is
Wow.
there's only one card in the pack. So it's not a great break because
Right.
there's only one card.
Sure.
So, when the levels started to get really, really extreme, I decided to respectfully bow out. But I also knew that Alex and I had a couple other buddies that were bidding. But of course, I didn't know where it was going to turn up, meaning the pricing and such. And
Right.
so, I knew the next morning I didn't have anything. I didn't win anything, but I wasn't surprised. And I got a note from Alex, I believe, later that afternoon that not only did he win one of the packs, but he won 3 of them. And even more exciting than that was that he asked us if we would be interested. I'm getting goosebumps all over again. It's amazing.
I know, right?
He asked us, and I was so flattered, flabbergasted, all that good stuff. He asked us if we would be interested in opening the packs live on camera, because he wants to open them to see if there's any big surprise in there. But he asked us if we would do it live on our show and share it with the collecting community, if we would be interested. And I wish he could have seen my face when I first got the email. Yes, that's a big understatement.
I have
So-
always wondered about this.
Yeah,
whether
Alex,
that-
thank you from the bottom of our hearts here at Vintage Breaks and Just Collect, and of course, from the bottom of the hearts from all the collectors out there and other folks that are going to get to enjoy this in the next couple weeks. And so without further ado, Lou, I've been working with Steiner to try to create an event from this. And what I mean by an event is we're going to try to get as many folks interested in watching it as possible, and then we're
Right.
going to open all 3 packs live on camera. So check this out.
Oh,
I'm
that's
not
right.
going to take them out of the. I'm going to take them out of the Ziploc bags they were shipped in when we start to get ready to open them. I'm not
Right.
going to do that today. They're very brittle. So this one is an Honest Long Cut tobacco pack, which I believe can contain a T227 card. I'm going to, of course, have all this information ready for everyone. But check this out, Lou. That is a sealed tobacco pack of cigarettes from the early 1900s.
That's incredible. It really is.
I mean, that's unbelievable.
How does this stuff survive? And again, the estate sale, the people who had the packs probably weren't thinking baseball cards. They were just hanging around.
Oh, I can only
Oh, right.
imagine it was just maybe, Grandpa Eddie didn't smoke them
Right.
and, or moved on to alcohol and just got so drunk didn't smoke his cigarettes. I mean, who knows? So I started with that one first for a reason. The next one, I mean, this is just stupid. The fact that this exists, very fortunate, Lou. We really all are. Very fortunate to be dealing with this kind of stuff. So this is a Red Cross smoking tobacco pack, possible T215 and T207. Look at the graphics on that. Sealed, of course. You see that silver, it's still intact. So the T207 tobacco series, are you ready, is unbelievable. It's the brown bordered cards. You're talking about Walter Johnson. There's rare backs, Zach Wheat. I mean, tons of Hall of Famers. So to give you some perspective, Lou, you get a PSA 9 or a 10 on a Hall of Famer out of something like this, out of this pack. I'm speechless. I wouldn't,
I know.
incredible. So the last one to me is the one that's the most well known, and I think will get people the most excited. And of course, we're talking about T206s. So this, unbelievable, this isn't even, it's like a tobacco pouch of Polar Bear cigarettes, or Polar Bear tobacco. Check that, sealed.
Wow, how many brands did they have? That's a ton of
Lot. They
brands.
had a lot of brands. Probably at least a dozen, 15 brands. So look at that beautiful seal. I mean, I realize it might be a little tough to see, but very elaborate, right? Check that out. So this has a possible T205 or T206 tobacco card. So once again, if there's a card in here, it will be one. No guarantees that there is, but you understand that if it's a tobacco card and it's baseball and it comes out in 05 or in 06 and it's a Hall of Famer or a rarity and it's high grade, I mean, you thought that I went nuts on the 55 Bowman Mantle? They're going to have a police presence around us. I'm telling you. So
After IView.
yeah. So we're going to be opening this up in the next couple of weeks. As we have more details about the event and the promotion surrounding it, we will let you know. Unbelievable. Thank you so much, Alex, from everyone here and all the collectors out there. It's going to be awesome.
All right.
So along the lines of a tobacco...
Are there details about this on vintagebreaks.com?
No, but there will be next week. We're trying to put the finishing touches on everything. So along those lines, Lou, I'd like to hear from folks on the PSA Facebook page, which, of course, we are now live on our Vintage Break show every Wednesday, 4:30 to 5:30. Someone is going to get a $10 break credit as long as you share with us your favorite tobacco card of all time. Excuse me. We're going to pick one of you at random next week on our show to get a $10 break credit. Favorite tobacco card. Please comment away. You have about another 13 minutes on today's program to do that.
I got guys saying they'd smoke one of those things. I don't think that's wise.
This is interesting. Great question for you. What do you think's worse? Eating a piece of gum. Love to hear the comments on the Facebook page. What's worse? Eating a piece of gum from the 1950s out of a baseball card pack, or smoking a cigarette from 1912?
Oh, smoking. I think smoking a cigarette.
I think smoking a cigarette wins.
I wouldn't want to do either.
Well, no, listen, are you kidding me? I wouldn't want to do either.
Yeah.
I pick the gum.
Oh, you picked the gum?
No, I'd rather, choose the gum than
Yeah, so Victoria is suggesting, and I agree with her, she would much rather chew the gum
Yeah, I'm with Victoria.
than smoke a cigarette. And, I mean, like 100 times over.
I've seen some of those sticks you've pulled out. That would make it a tough choice.
Well, Victoria, Lou brings up a good point. It almost depends which stick of gum, because we pulled out some gum from the 50s and 60s where, like, it literally looks ill. Like, the gum looks like it has a fungus in it.
Okay.
And then there's other gum that we look at, we're like, oh, I would chew that.
All right, from let's talk about 70s or older.
So Victoria now has an asterisk. She's suggesting from the 70s and later, she would easily choose that over the cigarette. But from the 50s,
it's still 50 years younger than the tobacco.
I know, but at least you're not digesting. You're not putting it in your mouth. You're not eating it.
Yeah.
Well,
Like-
it's going through your mouth into your lungs, and God knows.
I don't know. But I tell you what, though. I want folks to comment on the PSA Facebook page about this. And the most interesting answer, I'm going to write it up. I mean, we're giving away $10 credits left and right today. We're going to give away a $10 break credit next week on the show. I tell you what, Lou, let's do it today.
I can put a poll up.
Let's do it today. I love it. Let's do it today. I'm gonna leave this on you, Lou. Let's choose one winner by the end of the show today. They're gonna get a $10 break credit to VintageBreaks.com. All we want them to do is to comment. Would you rather choose an old piece of gum from a Vintage Breaks pack from like the 50s or 60s, or would you rather smoke the cigarette, and why? You have to say why. One person's gonna win a $10 credit. We're gonna call this the smoking versus gum contest. We're going to select one of you to win a $10 break credit to VintageBreaks.com. please comment on the PSA Facebook page. This has certainly been one of our more interesting questions, Lou. I got to think.
Now, Rich says both, but I think Rich is just. I think that's all show.
Yeah, I don't buy it. I just don't buy it. Yeah, that. And by the way, that's not going to get you the win if you say both. So you got to choose. You got to choose one. No, I haven't seen that, John, but I'll certainly check it out. You got to choose one, and you got to say why, because I'm curious the why. It's very interesting to me. So we have a few minutes left here, John. I was curious, do we have any personal packs we can open? Oh, great. Oh, actually, this is Steven's. Let's look for a personal. Great. Stephen B., I know you were just watching the show. I'm hoping you're still watching. We're going to open up a 1981 O-Pee-Chee hockey pack. Possible Yari Curry rookie, second-year Ray Bork, third-year Gretz. It's a great, great product. We're going to open that for you, Steve, right now. It's a personal. Steve, hopefully we're going to see you at the convention this weekend. Steve, I believe, is from the PA area, but I missed him the time he was able to go to the show. I think he came on a Sunday, and I had to leave early. Great. Yeah, the next few weeks around here, Lou, are going to be fantastic.
Yeah, you get a lot of good stuff lined up. I'm anxious to see hear about your experiences with Pete Rose.
Oh, I can't wait. Really can't wait.
I can't wait to hear those conversations.
If he's going to have fun with it, if he's going to be like very rigid and, or maybe he'll have a Bloody Mary in his hands. I have no idea, right? People teach their own. I don't know. So thanks, Steve. Hopefully we're going to see you this weekend, bud. We're hoping to meet a number of our customers, fans, etc. this weekend, Lou. I love doing that. That's part of the reason why the conventions are great.
Just reading through some of these comments.
Oh, I'm looking. The comments are like flying in here, Lou. I mean, it really is. I might actually do like a little blog about it or a Facebook post. I think it's fantastic. It's very funny. Try to figure out. I don't know that there's really a right answer.
No, the right answer is just nope.
The right answer is not me. Thank you. I won't be doing any betting with Pete, Bob, but thank you. I probably won't be addressing that. So, Pete, who do you like in the game today? I'm sorry, I probably shouldn't cover betting with you. Steve, if you're still on, I'd love if you could share with everyone. So, in the 81 O-Pee-Chee, are you working on a high-grade set? Are you hoping to pull some high-grade rookies or stars out of here? Just curious.
Smoking tobacco is leading 75% to 25% in a poll right now.
So I got to tell you, the thing is, right, just my 2 cents on it, as bad as the cigarette can be, like, you're just not going to die from it. I think that if your gum, like, caught the wrong fungi, I got to be honest with you, I think you're going to the hospital.
Well, tobacco grows mold, too.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. Okay.
Sure.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Anything organic.
Oh, well, now, Victoria, I don't know if you just heard this, but when I was talking about mold, so Lou is suggesting that tobacco can apparently grow mold also. So
I think you're in a losing situation anyway.
Yeah, I think that's the deal. I think the deal is that you just run away.
Yeah.
Yep, so Steve is hoping for one of the big hits, the Yari Curry, of course, or the Paul Coffey. But some of the commons do go for good money and high grade. And, of course, I think there's at least a couple Gretzky cards.
I think most of the people commenting here are way overthinking this.
I'm actually I'm not having a chance, Lou, as I'm doing all this to read it while I'm doing the show. But I am going to read it after. I'm like, there's tons of comments.
Yeah, they're comparing the health of cigarettes in the early 1900s to the health of cigarettes now. And
well, hopefully, Lou, you're keeping track for us because once again, we're going to select someone in about 5 minutes and give them a $10 break credit to VintageBreaks.com.
I got a leader in the clubhouse right now.
All right, good, good. I like to hear that.
Stan Noah says we know what Rico's vote would be.
You know, Stan, that's good for a consolation prize. I got to tell you, that's a great answer. That really is very witty, Stan. Thanks, bud. Just say no to both. I like that, Robin. I think that was on our Facebook page.
Questioning my comment about mold on the tobacco because they're sealed. I don't know how good the seals are from.
Well, you gotta understand. Yeah, they're sealed, but they're not sealed like sonically.
Right.
Yeah. There's certainly something that could seep in there. No coffee or curry for you this time, Steve, but you did get some nice centered cards I'm seeing as we go through. So hopefully you'll pick out a couple to get graded. And of course, for those of you who don't remember, we are now accepting PSA submissions on cards that come out of Vintage Breaks packs and, of course, other cards as well. So hit us up at justcollect.com, or you can always email john@justcollect.com, and he'll give you a hand. Great. So that is the 1981 O-Pee-Chee Hockey Pack, Steve. Thank you. So now that we have a few minutes left on the show here, Lou, I am going to try to jump into some of the comments because it does seem like a lot of fun.
Yeah. Again, I think they're overthinking this a lot.
Yeah, like I see your comment about from Nick. So he said tobacco is natural, gum has chemicals in it, but that doesn't mean that you can't get sick from it.
Right. It's 100-year-old gum. I mean, 100-year-old tobacco.
Yeah. Jason M., who's a loyal customer and friend of the show, said he would choose cigarettes even though I don't smoke. Cigarettes back in the early days were healthy in comparison to cigarettes today. I didn't know that. It's interesting to consider that. As today, the big brands you buy in stores have so much added to tobacco. Makes sense. They're unhealthy and causing all the cancers, etc. And there's so much unnatural stuff you were smoking. I have another, well, it's not really a question, but it's interesting. So we got about 3 minutes left. So I went up to the White Plains show this past weekend. So my good buddies, Jimmy Ryan and the Cope, Brian C., and of course some other good friends up at the White Plains show bought some.
The guy in spot of the Northeast, White Plains, New York.
Yep. Bought some great rack packs up there. It was really a heck of a convention, and it's just amazing. You're walking into a place like that. You don't know what you're going to find, and then lo and behold, run into a 1976 Topps football rack pack, 1976 Topps baseball rack pack. Bought a ton of Mickey Mantle cards. There is no minimum, Jay, but any questions, once again, just hit up john@justcollect.com. We'd be happy to help you. Sorry, I think I lost my train of thought, but I wanted to know, where was I going with this, John?
You're going to White Plains.
No, I was going to White Plains, but we were talking about trying something else that was just maybe not that. Oh, yes. So you wouldn't believe it. I saw a 1963 Fleer baseball pack there. Now, of course, just as a vintage breaker, I was interested in buying it for us. So the long answer short is I didn't buy the pack. It's too expensive. But you wouldn't believe it. You're going to see how this plays into. I'm going to ask this next week. It's a great question. 1963 Fleer baseball, I think they had a problem or they had some issue with Topps. They couldn't put gum in it that year. They have a cookie in that pack. I have a picture on my phone. I'll bring it up next week on the show.
Cookie.
The cookie, the crumbs are all over the holder of the pack because the pack was graded.
Mm-hmm.
And my question is now, would you rather eat a cookie from 1963 Fleer that was put into the pack, a piece of gum from the 50s, or smoke a cigarette from 1910? We'll save that question for next week because we don't have enough time. So Lou, let's pick our answer for today so we can give them a $10 credit to VintageBreaks.com.
I'm going to go with our friend Heather Wise.
Heather, okay.
Yeah,
what did Heather have to say?
And she says, chew the gum because smoke kills. The mold on the gum can be used as penicillin.
All right, very well.
I want her to go do a little research as part of this because not all mold is beneficial.
No, most certainly not.
All mold ends up in penicillin. Some of it is black mold and it will kill you.
Most certainly. Well, with that, I think we're going to cap another great show. Lou, thanks again for your support. Sincerely appreciate you helping us. It was a lot of fun this week. We're certainly getting a lot more.
I want to check the poll before we leave here.
Oh, please do.
79% to 21 smoke the tobacco.
Wow, 70. I'm going to write this down. 79 to 20. That's amazing.
79 to 21.
Huh. I would not have guessed that, Lou. I'll be honest with you.
I wouldn't have guessed that either. I don't think there's a clear-cut choice.
No, they're both pain. They're both going to
Frankly,
make
though,
you feel uncomfortable.
introduce the cookie. I think I'd go with the cookie.
Oh, I think the cookie is last. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have a vile stomachache. I have
Well,
no
here's the
doubt.
thing: the smoke goes into your lungs. You can't
Sure.
get rid of that. Anything you eat,
You can
as
at least
we know,
clean
as
out.
tested, the body will expel.
I tell you what, Lou, this is going to be the topic of discussion next week. Cannot wait.
All right. Always fun. We'll see you next week.
Yep. Thanks a lot, buddy. Take care. For those YouTubers, hang on for a minute. Johnny 5 is going to take over. Hope everyone had a great time last night during our 1952 Topps set break. We did that, and of course, we gave away $1,500 of break credit, free cards, etc. Was a fantastic evening. I got to pack up my tobacco packs, put them away, and Johnny 5 will be with you in just a second. Thanks, Randy. Appreciate it, bud. Great.
If there's not anything available, you don't have it, all right, that's your right. It's not my system. It was on
Great. There
my-
you go.
it was on my desktop because it wasn't permanent.
All right. Thanks, Nate.
Oh. So, John, if I'm not mistaken right now, you have $50 and $100 snapper. You just need an offline snapper.
Yeah, but that, you know.
That the way, yeah.
Right.
So I would let everyone know we have a lot of packs to break.
Yeah.
We might do, a few things here and there, like ad lib special. But if I'm not mistaken, you're out of snappers also from Mike from yesterday, right? Not the 50 and 100. I'm sorry? There's only 100?
Yeah.
That's fine. So I'll come up with another 50, but regardless, their purchases will count. I just want everyone to know, at least for an hour, John, we're not going to have any specific specials. We're just going to be breaking machines.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay, this is for me. What's up, everyone? Ugh. I am now back on the mic. I know you guys miss me. There we go. Alright. Thank you, Facebook PSA show. That's out the door. Bob Fizzock's in the house. What up, man? Hey, David, the 69 set break? No. It's definitely not tonight. I'm only going to be breaking for an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours the most. Robin, what's up, man? So to find your breaks, you have to go to our break calendar. Go to our homepage, hit break calendar. You'll see all the packs that are there. If your pack is there, that means we have to break it yet. So go to break calendar on the homepage, and then when the video is posted, you will be able to click on it, and it'll take you straight to the video on our YouTube channel. So just keep checking in there. Hey, what's up, Steven? What's up, Paul? Lucky. Ron Perry, what's up, man? TD33, you like that, right? Bob, living the dream. I feel you, bro. I feel you. So David McCann, the set break will most likely be next week after we get back from the Philly show. As you probably know, we're getting ready for the show, so we're not gonna have time to do the set break. Tomorrow we're doing, I believe, the 69 basketball, Rob. So we might be doing the 69 Topps basketball set break tomorrow because it's a smaller set. So we'll keep you guys updated. Don't worry. We'll put it on the break calendar once we have a final say on that from Leighton. So, all right, let's get to it. Rusty Snapper. Let me see. Good old Lefty Gomez. I'm checking right now, Russ. Checking right now. Yep, there it is. Yep, let's do that real quick. $50 snapper. This is for the 1941 Playboy Lefty Gomez. Alright, so let me put the title real quick for you guys. $50 snapper, 1941 play ball, Lefty Gomez. Oh man, doesn't work. Let's do.
Hey John, you can let everyone know we are going to do a little $10 credit for subscribing to YouTube again. So we're at 1816.
Okay.
If we hit 1825 when we're live, we're going to give a $10 credit to VintageBreaks.com. And once again, the main reason to subscribe to our YouTube channel is so that you know when we're live and get to join in the action.
Yep. Okay. All right, guys. So we are at 1,816 subscribers on our YouTube channel. If we get to 1825, we're going to give away $10 break credit to Vintage to you guys, basically, who are watching. So we need to get to 1825. When it is, one of you guys have to tell me about it, and then we'll do a trivia question or something to give that away.
Actually, Jordan, I'll keep you.
Ron, it's funny, Ron. Kat, do you have a Dorset jersey? Now you go to your.
Yeah, but those aren't sharp. So we should use that.
Kev, I don't have a Dorset jersey. I have a Dak jersey. So I don't know if that's gonna.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure he's gonna enjoy that anyway. Grant, you feeling lucky? Love it. I'm feeling lucky too. Bet you I'll roll 7 on this one right now. All right, so let's record. What's up, everyone? This is for our $50 snapper. It is a 1941 play ball, Lefty Gomez for first place. 1941 play ball, Lefty Gomez, SGC 35. That is for the first place winner. Second place is getting a $50 break credit. Third place, a spot in the 73 Topps football set. And in fourth place is a, well, looks like we're going to have to change this because the 69 Topps baseball sold out. So we'll change that to a 1965.
Oh, wow, that's crazy, John.
Yep.
65.
Yep.
Perfect.
So we'll update that. So that will be for fourth place, a free spot in the 65 Topps baseball set break. All right. Let's record. Oh, we're recording. Right. Good. Here you go. Let's see if we have a good night right here. If I roll 7. Bob, I would so do that. Not just one, man. Both. Both man boobs signed by Twin Dorset. 11. 11. That's not bad. I'll take an 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I need the top 4. Here we go. At 11. Manuel Ortega, Jim Chu, Kevin W, and Jim Chu taking 2 spots in the top. All right, so let me write these down. Where's my other pen? It's all good. So, Manuel Ortega, congratulations, Manuel. Again, the Lefty Gomez, 41 play ball. There you go. Break credit is going to Jim Chu. As well as 4, which is a free spot in the 65 Topps baseball set break. So Jim, congrats. And in third place is Kevin W. Again, a free spot in the 1973 Topps football set break. Alright, after me to updates. Alright. There you go, guys. There is your $50 snapper. Thank you. Make sure you subscribe to our channel if you want to see more live breaks and when we go live to well, break your packs and have all these bunch of other snappers We have $50, $100, mini bonus snappers. You name it, we give a lot of things away. So subscribe. Doing well, Jen. What's up, everyone? See you guys are tuning in right now. Got 56 viewers. That's great. Make sure you guys subscribe to our channel. We're trying to get to 1825, so we give away a $10 break credit. Okay, so that's there. Okay, next pack up is the 1974 Topps Evel Knievel Cello pack. Number 2. This is the second one we've done. Wow. Okay. Russ, you want the big break? Yes, Russ, I still have to do those from last night. Congrats. I'll go and make sure and you get that probably tomorrow morning. I think it was packs. There were some packs, some spots, and a couple of break credits. I think I actually gave it to you, Russ. Russ, I actually emailed you that one? Jen, no problem. Anytime, my friend. Anytime. What's up, everyone? This is for a 1974 Topps Evel Knievel Cello pack. This is our second one on our show. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our videos and leave comments below if you have any feedback or just want to say hi. We are always looking for comments. Here we go. Three times. Let's randomize it. Good luck to Joe, Dom, and Chris. 1. Okay, Russ, I'll take care of you. Don't worry. 2 and 3. Joe getting the first card in the front. Bob, that stinks. We did record it, so we're just, we're still uploading videos. Nice, Kevin. Nice. I hope you enjoy this break, man. What's up, Colonel Angus? Okay, Joe. Your first card is going to be right here on top. There it is. Got 6 cards and 1 sticker, so I'll random off the sticker at the end. Beautiful. Joe. Star Spangled Hero. First card out. It's card number 35 in the set. It's a little off-center, top to bottom. Card 2, Dom. Snake River Canyon. This is card number 25 in the set. Number 3, also a cool one. Making Tracks. This is card number 20 in the set. For Joe. Look at that, popping that willy right there. Card 4 going to Joe. The Living Legend himself. Card number 23 in the set. Super Dave, what's up, man? You ready to start drinking? Let's keep rolling those 7s for you. Card 5. Dom. Tall in the Cycle. Oh, that's pretty cool. Got a live motion card here. That's pretty cool. This is card number 10. And this is actually pretty well centered. And the last card going to Chris. Fantastic Voyage. It's card number 33 in the set. 33. Really, Kevin? I have no idea. What's that?
Are the phones on here?
Oh, not yet.
The phone's just ringing.
Rob, can you plug in the phone? Stu, can you plug in, or Victoria, can you plug in the phone for me? We'll get Robert to do it. That's fine. Okay, now to random off the sticker. I think people will collect these. I don't see why not. It's the auto stickers, decals. Sorry to hear that, Dave. Alright, let's run them off the sticker. First person on top after 7. Dave, you lucky, Dave. After 7, here we go. First person on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and Dom gets it. Dominic. Get an empty sticker, my friend. There you go. Okay, that is our 1974 Topps Evel Knievel Cello Pack
Oh,
number
can I see how they look?
2.
They're not easy, John. So I'm looking at these. We are going to do one thing. So I had a few people actually email and text me that they couldn't see a special.
Okay.
So we're going to keep it easy. It's going to be in the style that Mike likes to do. It's a winner take all.
Winner take
It's $20 an entry.
Okay.
It's first 50 at 20. They're going to get that entire stack. You show them all the stars. It's a great stack. Plus there's 2 set spots on top.
547.
Wow. It's come out really nice.
All right. So we need 50 entries at $20, guys. 50 at 20. Winner takes all.
These cards are cool.
It's 50 spots at $20. Started at 5:48 p.m. Yeah, Dave. All right. So winner takes all, guys. First person on top takes everything I'm going to show you right now, and 2 free spots. 1 in the 65 top set break and 1 in 75 tops baseball set break. We got 68 Maris, 70 tops Ted Williams, 72 Reggie Jackson, 64 RBI leaders with Kaline and Kilbrew, 66 Mazeroski. Speaking of Pete, 76 tops Pete Rose. You got 78 tops second team All-Star Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. We got 81 tops Dr. J. We got 80 tops Kareem Abdul-Jabbar at the left. Oh, I can't give her the year on this one. 71 tops Barstar. 76 Franco Harris. And 77 Terry Bradshaw. Send it that way. There is. Every card in this stack, one person will be getting. Winner takes all, plus 2 free spots. You have to spend $20 in one transaction at VintageBreaks.com. You have to spend $20 minimum to get an entry. You spend $40, you get 2 spots. $100, you get 5 spots, and so on. So first come, first serve. Rob will be taking care of that in the background. So that is our special. Started at 5:47 p.m. guys. 5:47 p.m. Okay, let's keep breaking. Killing me smalls, what's up, man? That's so nice about you too. I watched it. Nice, Kevin. That's what's it about, man. YouTube at its best. Okay. Here we go.
That's how bad. I don't want to do this. You guys.
All right, we got 1978 Topps football pack 89.
All right, I just need you someone to get a chance. What a mess.
Just traffic or
I still got it. Pardon me?
traffic or a full truck?
Okay. It's Travis.
I
Okay.
don't know. We left the building late. That's what started a lot of it. You know.
Okay, let's start
When I first
recording.
got till 10 o'clock.
What's up, everyone? This is for your 1978
All right, you
Topps
guys take
football last
You guys
pack
see tomorrow
number
at the correct-
89. Number 89. This is how many? 15? 14. 14 names. Here we go. That's 5 for Johnny 5. Hey, hey, hey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the order. All right, Andrew, get the first card. Gum side, right here. Good luck, guys. Andrew. Mac Mitchell. For the Browns. Card 2, Hall of Famer, Bob Greasy. Dolphins. Check out those glasses. Awesome.
He was bought out before bottom.
He didn't play with them, though, right? Like, he didn't put his helmet over the glasses, right? No, he didn't.
Yeah.
He
He
did?
played with glasses on sometimes.
Wow, that's crazy.
Not all the time, but sometimes.
Wow. Card 3 for Chris. All-Pro, Cleveland Elam. Hall of Famer? There you go, Chris. It's a nice looking card. Card 4, Cody. Art Shell.
Yes.
He's in the front. Card 5, Steven. Patriots offensive and defensive leaders. With, yeah, nobody really to mention. Card 6, Ralph Peretta. Chargers. Card 7, receiving leaders with Ahmad Rashad. Right, Bob? Card 8, Stephen B. Cleo Miller.
Just Collect, how may I help you? Say that again?
Card 9, Steven. George Bueller.
Yes.
Card 10, the punter, John James.
For a trading card company, it's baseball, football, vintage sports.
Card 11, Lewis Wright. For Travis Garber.
From right here.
Card 12, Bob Baumhauer. (13) Chuck Muncy. (14) Last card in the pack, Ron Yari. This one does have a little bit of damage on the surface for John Lilly. Say what's up, Carbone. Colonel, the cat walking the keyboard. That's funny. Alright, 1978 Topps Football, pack 89 in the books.
We sell most of the 60s, 50s, 40s, and back. So if it's not like
Okay, so let's do another pack. This is Steven's personal, that's done. 77 Grant is done. Sean Briggs is done. Alright, so these are all done. Next up, 83 Topps Football Cello Pack 20.
that is considered
Two.
modern. That is considered modern. So the best way to sell baseball is on.
You're a cat. I thought you were doing Spencer.
We don't deal with modern.
Bob, stop it. 1983. Hey Joe, what's up, man? 83 Topps Football Cello Pack 22. Kermit Pike. Jason Held. Wow, that's a lot of spots for Jason. We have 2 people in this break. Very nice. You got cats, Bob? I know you got cats. How many cats you have? Okay, let's record. What's up, everyone? This is for a 1983 Topps Football Cello Pack, number 22. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel to know when we go live so you can see more vintage breaks. And if you want to be a part of the snappers that we have, register vintagebreaks.com. Make sure you add to your cart. And then when we're live, we'll go ahead and pitch it to our snappers. Jeff, when will the 69 set break be? Did not see on schedule. Thanks. Jeff, it's going to be most likely next week. We just don't have time to set everything up as we're getting ready for the Philly show. So catch that next week, as well as some other set breaks. The 69 set break for basketball, I think, might be tomorrow. We'll find out. If not, it'll be also next week. What's up, Gabe? All right, 80 Top Baseball. I'll say we have it ready. Okay, let's roll. 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, there we go. Ha! Colonel. That's funny. Joe, you won your first ever break credit last night. Your email was. So, Joe, you will get an email with an attachment. It's a gift card. So you click on the attachment, and I think you hit print. But you don't actually have to print. When you print, you'll see the code. It starts with PRO. And that's how you get the code for the checkout when you go in. It'll reduce the total by whatever you want. I'm not sure how much you want, but it will reduce the total by that. Okay, Jason. First card will be here right in the front. It's Paul McDonald. Okay, Jason. Paul McDonald, as I mentioned. Okay, here we go. Card 2, and Andre Franklin, Pro Bowler for Dolphins. Receiving leaders, Dwight Clark and Kellen Winslow. Go. No problem, Jeff. Yeah, it's gonna be most likely next week because we're getting ready for our Philly show. So we have to, like, tomorrow we're breaking until 10 o'clock. We're gonna be an hour short because we have to pack everything up. Because Friday morning I'm coming in here, I'm going to drive straight to the show. So Rob's gonna take care of that for us. Ozzie Newsome, card number 4. Number 5, Joe Delamalure. That's the best I can pronounce that last name. Card 6, Mike Helms, record breaker. Most yards, punt returns, Super Bowl game. Nice. 86 clear. Yep, next week too, Jamie. Everything's going to be next week. The only thing I know, because it's a short set, is the 69 basketball. So that might be tomorrow. Card 7, Darrell Ray, record breaker. Longest interception return in a playoff game. Ron, the schedule is basically as soon as I get there. As soon as I open up the booth, I'll be there until we close the booth. So, De La Moler. John, I was close. Thank you for that. Card 8, Ricky Watts. So I'm going to be live for several hours, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Sunday might be shortened up because it might just be a couple hours in the morning, including the P. Rose break, because Victoria will be leaving. So I might have to run the booth if Layton's running around and stuff. So
I'll be there for Pete Rose.
yeah, so yeah. Colonel, J5, say hi to Twitter. Colonel, I will. I don't know if he'll respond to it. I will. He'll be like, Colonel Angus? What? Get out of here, kid. That's what he'll tell me. Card 10. Team leaders for the Cardinals with Otis Anderson. Brandon, most likely Tuesday. Next Tuesday night, we'll make it live on the calendar. We'll put it up as soon as we get the definite date. But it will be definitely next week. It'll be either Tuesday or Thursday. Those are our prime nights. So that's when we do the big set breaks. 82 NFC Championship. Redskins and Cowboys. Unfortunately, the Cowboys lose this game. Did Layton spring for pads for the show? Nah. You know, I actually forgot about that. I'm sure Victoria will remind me. after she experiences what it's like. I forgot to get those the pads you put on the floor, the cushion mats.
What about them?
I forgot to get it. So, I mean, I'll be sitting down, so I'll be okay. The gum. This is the sticker, so I believe this will be randomized at the end. It's John Riggins. Brandon, for the 53, I think it's going to be the whole set. The 69 is going to be just a shortened version, I believe. We'll get you more info when we get closer to the date. Herman Edwards, card 13. Dave Logan, card 14. Will I be styling my hair like P. Rose with the I haven't seen him recently. I don't know what his hairstyle is right now, Bob. How's his hairstyle looking? At 77, I'm sure he still has hair. I gotta see. I gotta look it up. Card 15. Ricky Young. 16. Preston Dennard. 17. Joe Cribbs. 18. Gary Danielson. 19. Chuck Muncy. 20. Greg Buttle, or Buttle. Greg Buttle for the Jets. 21. Drew Pearson. Cowboys. He has a flat top. Oh, I can't rock out a flat top. Speaking of double, Tony Dorsett.
Hey.
NFC Pro Bowler. You can continue pulling still. Oh, I'm sorry. 6 o'clock. I'll see you tomorrow.
Copy.
You're not going to copy?
Copy. Just go over it now.
Okay. 23. Lauren Toes. And the last card, kicker, Tony Franklin for the Eagles. Speaking of the Eagles, they got a big game coming up this weekend. You Eagles fan, I know you're going to be rooting for the Saints on Thursday. Well, tomorrow night. Jonathan, the 69 set, basketball or baseball? Basketball, I think it's going to be tomorrow. Well, we'll let you guys know. I think it's going to be tomorrow. All right, guys. That's an 83 Topps Football Cello Pack number 22. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do the random. Let me do the random real quick, guys. 5. That's a 5. First person on top after 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jason Held. Jason, congrats. You are getting the sticker of John Riggins. Here you go, Jason. Alright, let's put this one away. Jonathan, the 69 baseball will be next week. It's just that we don't have time to prep it up and do it by tomorrow since we had the Philly show. we're actually prepping for that too. So, but don't worry, it's not going anywhere. We got the names, we got everything in our software, so we'll definitely break it next week. The 69 basketball, I think, because it's a short set, we might do it tomorrow. 79 Topps football. Oh, that's awful. Okay. It smells delicious, Rob. Cinco, are you man enough to do Pete like he did Foss? Am I man enough? Ah, thanks, Victoria.
You're welcome.
What are you still doing here?
I gotta finish this. I'm not leaving until I finish.
That's a 52 set break?
Yeah.
Ah, Victoria's working hard on the 52 top set
10
break,
more
guys.
cards left, but I'm not leaving until I finish.
So she's down to 5 cards. She's prepping everything up, labeling everything, so we can ship it out this week for Rob. She's working hard.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Victoria, for staying around.
Can't not leave.
79 Topps football, pack 95. Okay. All right, let's record. Wait, there we go. What's up, everyone? This is for our 1979 Topps Football West Pack number 95. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our videos if you like what you see, which is a lot of vintage pack breaking
And cool people.
and cool people like me, Johnny Cinco.
Nah, V8.
No, V8 also in the background. Okay, so the first card will be Gumside. So let's randomize. See who gets the first card. Yeah, Joe, true. You don't want to hurt my career, Bob. Or maybe Bob does want to hurt my career. I don't know.
I know.
We'll see. That's a 5. That's another double shot. That's a double shot right there. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's the order. You got Thomas, not Thomas. Kevin. No, where's, oh, I'm sorry. Thomas Mooney with the first card. Jason Mayer with the second. Kevin W. with the third, and so on and so on. Alright, let me make sure I email Victoria.
I didn't get it.
No, it's there. Trust me, it's there. Bob, I'm looking for Earl Campbell indeed. 79. Also, Ozzie Newsome, I think, right? Ozzie Newsome rookie here too, maybe. Thomas, first card, as I mentioned, Gumside. Here we go. Ah, Mike's favorite player, Booby Clark.
What's his name?
Booby. Booby Clark for Mike.
What a great name.
Right?
What a winner.
Card 2, Gary Weaver. Wow, these are sharp. Pack fresh cards only on VintageBreaks.com. I didn't bring my drink. Card 3, Kevin. Alan Page. Card 4, Chester Markle. Kicker for the Packers. Who gets card 4? Chanley, you know you like your kickers, man. Add this to your collection. There you go. Card 5, Jim Leclerc for the Bengals. That's for Thomas Moody. 6, Mike Dawson, Cardinals. Nah, Bob. Booby's fine, man. He got that wax stain on the back. Card 7, Thomas Henderson, Cowboys. So I am expecting a loss tomorrow, but you know, I said the same thing 4 years ago when the Cowboys played the Saints, and the Saints were like just doing very well, and then we beat them. So I'm gonna say the same thing, and maybe the same thing will repeat itself, where we come and basically beat them 23-17. Cowboys. Card number 8, Danny Bugs, Redskins. That's my final score, gentlemen and ladies. Cowboys 24, Saints 17. No, 21. 24-21, Cowboys win. Card 9 for David, Jack Tatum. Nah, Bob, I don't like those qualifiers, man. Nah, not at all. 10, Chanley, Randy Logan, Eagles. 11, Brad Dusick, Redskins. 12, Bob Bumhauer for the Dolphins. There we go, guys. Your 1979 Topps Football Wax Pack, number 95. Thanks to everyone. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, guys. All right. Let's see what we got next, shall we? (1978) Topps Basketball Pack 55. Ooh, I need to do that hit random too. Okay. 1978 Pack 55. Joe, you're in here. You're up, Joseph. What's up, everyone? This is for our 1978 Topps Basketball Wax Pack number 55. 55. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can see more breaks and when we go live. And we have our live snappers. Right now we do have our $100 snapper, where first place will be getting this 1962 Topps Mickey Mantle SEC 60. You need to spend $100 minimum during checkout at our webpage, vintagebreaks.com. Make sure you register. All you need is first name, last name, email, and a password. That's it. That's free. Then go back to the home site, start adding things to your cart. Make sure they add up to 100 or more, and you will get one entry. Once we fill it up, we will random off the list. We need 150 entries for this. 150 entries. Not sure where we are right now, but Rob is taking care of that in the background. Okay, here we go. Let's get that 5, that cinco. Got 1 in there. I say 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There it is. Joseph with the first and last card in the pack. Okay. Joseph, first card would be Gunstad right here. Nasty gun. Number 1 qualifier is a wet t-shirt. Oh, you guys. Alright, Joseph, here we go. Jonathan, when it says SEC 68. Oh no, that's a 60. Jonathan, that's a 60. Or it's equivalent to a PSA 5. Card number 1, Scott Wedman. You do have some wax residue in here, Joseph. Yeah, there you go, Bob. That's a spirit. That's the way you push out that right there. A real man. All right. Card 2, Michael Armstrong, Junior Bridgman for the Bucks. Wow, that's pretty low pop. Let me just check something here real quick, guys. All right. So, card number 3, which is going to Joseph. Joseph, are you watching right now? Joe Adamczyk. I don't know how to say that. Joe, I hope you're watching, because the main rookie card that we are looking from the 1978 Topps Basketball is Hall of Famer Bernard King. And my friend, he is coming up next. So, hope you're watching. I can tell you pretty much that the back, it's not bad on the centering. It's pretty good. So let's hope the front looks dead on. DNC, as we call it here. I am also known as Johnny DNC. Don't.
Yeah.
Yep. So here we go, Joseph. I think he's here. I've seen him. I think I've seen his name. Here you go, sir. You're Bernard King. Rookie Hall of Fame card. Fresh from this pack. Alright. It's a little off-centered. It's a little off-centered. There you go, sir. There is your Bernard King. Sharp corners, smooth edges, clean surface. You just been kinged, Joe. There's your Bernard King. Just a little off-center, Rookie Hall of Fame.
Ooh,
Bernard King.
nice pull. Watch the hair some.
Yeah. The back is nice too.
Good 906.
There you go, Joe. Congrats, my friend. That's going out to you. Leighton said that most likely it's probably going to be a 9 off-center qualifier. And you know how much I hate those qualifiers. It's a nice card, though. Congrats, Joe. Card 5. Back to you, Doug Collins. It's like the same centering, so it's just a run. It's just this run. Yeah, still nice, Joe. Still nice. Card 5. Dennis Johnson. Card 6. Kermit Washington. Card 7. Tim Bassett. You know, I would love this center to be on that Bernard King card. It's much better. Card 8. Mike Newland. Card 9. Mike Bantam. Bob Fizzox. Yes, sir. So, if you want to send a PSA submission, it's $9.50 per card. It'll be a I think shipping will be based on the weight accordingly. Just send it to me, attention to me, and make sure that you have, guys. I'm glad you brought this up, Bob. It's important. If you send anything for PSA submission to us, please send a invoice with everything you are sending. We need to make sure that your invoice is in there because we're not going to take the time to write everything down for you. So if you don't have an invoice for your package, we're not going to send it out to PSA. We just make a copy of it, write it, type it down, email me, I don't care, and put a copy in the box. Just make sure you have an invoice with your package. Very important. So thank you, Bob, for reminding me of that. So card 10, the rest are yours. Joseph, the rest are yours. Kevin Porter. Bye, Victoria. You're a trooper. Victoria's leaving the building, folks.
Bye, guys.
She is charging for selfies at the show. It's going to be
$8 a selfie, $5 a selfie.
$8 per selfie for V8. Creative, isn't she? Yeah. Card 12, Sydney Wicks. Oh, my bad, Bob. Will I create them for you? No, I will not create them for you. Sorry, man. Scott May for the Bulls. Why is that, Bob? Why would you never forgive him? What did he do to you, Bob? What did he personally do to you? Face to face, what did he do to you? Last card for Joseph. Armand Hill for the Hawks. There you go, guys. 78 Topps Basketball Pack 55, where we pulled for Joe Bernard King Rookie Hall of Fame card. It's a little off-centered, unfortunately, but beautiful card regardless. Mike Grady, PSA 9 OC. 78 Topps Basketball Pack 55. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Russ, I don't even understand what PSA does to qualify everything. I mean, if a 9 is equivalent to 7, then why not grade a 7? So, you know, I'm not sure, Russ. I can't answer that for you. Adam Toll, what's up, man? Adam, you're not going to read the show, right? I doubt it. It's too far for you guys. Yeah, one of my favorite packs, 89 Score Football. And then coming up next, guys, we have the Hit Random. Hit Random number 75. That's coming up next. Andrew, which 85 Topps Football. 80 Topps Football. 80 Topps Football. What does that even look like? 85.
85 is the black, right?
Yeah, 85 is the Black Beauties, right?
So, okay.
So, Andrew, you need pack 70? I'm not sure if I broke that already. Andrew, let me check real quick for you, since you're asking. 85 Topps, and you're looking for 70. Andrew, that was broken already. It broke 2 days ago. The videos have not got up yet. I think they're still being uploaded because we're a little behind. So Andrew, you had card number 1. Actually, I think that's it. You only have 1 spot. Yeah, so Andrew, you had card number 1. It broke November 26th. So if you go to the live session for November 26th, scroll until you get to 7:46 p.m. 7:46 p.m. on November 26th live session. So just scroll. You can see the time here on the box, on the YouTube box here. You can see the time stamp. Oh, okay, Adam. Well, yeah, good luck with that surgery, man. I'm sure everything will be fine. Yeah, just get healthy, my friend. So Andrew Sloan, you got card number 1 in that pack. Go to the live session video under our videos tab and scroll to 7:46 p.m. and then you will find that break right there. Matt, I'm gonna let Leighton answer that one. I'm not sure. So Leighton, if you're watching, can you answer Matt's question? Okay, so now we have 1989.
I think it's 70 sold off 6 years
What about it?
of the pack. We're taking those.
Okay, no problem, Andrew. Thanks for asking, man. 85. Here we go. Ah, Joseph, you're in here again. That's what it's about. That's what I like to hear, Adam. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, man. PT, the physical therapy is very important. Okay, so let's update the title here. What's up, everyone? This is for a 1989 Score Football pack number 85. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and you like our videos. We'll also appreciate any comment you may have. Leave it in the comment section below. All right. 89 Score Football. We're looking for a lot of rookie Hall of Famers in this set. Hopefully we pull 1, maybe 2 out of this pack. Good luck to Joseph, Russ, and Charles. Here we go. 8 on the roll, the hard way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There is my order. And let me email the names over. Yeah, Adam. Good luck on that surgery, my friend. I know I had surgery before, and it's not fun recovering. I'll tell you that much. All right, Joseph. First card would be, so there's usually a gum on one of the sides, but since there isn't, it'll be the first card underneath the wrapper, the front wrapper. So it's here. There's your first card, Joseph. Pack fresh cards, folks. Yes, PT is very important, Joe. I know Bob mentioned it too. My beautiful girlfriend is a physical therapist, and she's always telling me some people don't take physical therapy seriously, but that's what you need to recover and get faster healing. Urban Fryer, card number 1 for Joseph. Stop, Bob. I doubt it. Can I call you Iron Man? Is that too? No? Can I call it? Card 2 for Joseph. Ron Hall. Card 3, Hall of Famer Clay Matthews. I believe he's a Hall of Famer. There's the trivia question. Just for fun, who passed for the most yards in one game? A. Roger Staubach, B. Norman Brocklin, C. Dan Fouts, or D. Vince Ferragamo? That is your football trivia from 1989. Hall of Famer, card number 4 for Russ, Jerry Rice. Card 5, Pat Leahy. What's up, postseason? Card 6, Vinny Testaverde. Is this his rookie card? It's not his rookie, is it? For Vinny? I think he had one more before this. Fouts? Fouts? Is that what I'm hearing? Fouts? Card 7, JT Smith. Dak Prescott. Stop it, Adam. Although I will be wearing my Dak Prescott jersey on Saturday. Card 8, Mark Ingram. Card 9, Brian Hinkle. Brian Hinkle. I think 88. I know, right? So the answer, who passed for the most yards in one game? The answer is B. Van Brocklin of the Rams with 554 yards against the New York Yanks in 1951. Wow, that was the record back then. 554 yards in one game. I think somebody broke that already. So that was the trivia from 1989. Card 10, going to Joseph. Fred Smerlis. Ah, okay, Bob. 11, Webster Slaughter. Card 12, Stanley Morgan. Stanley Morgan. Charles, you're up next. Card 13, Bobby Hebert. Ah, we don't have the rookies in this pack. We have the highlight cards. Card 14, Russ. Tim Brown, record breaker. I know, right, Joe? 15, record breaker Joe Montana. It looks like we have an extra card in the pack. Extra card is Tom Landry. So I'm just going to keep this for myself. Sounds good, guys? It's going to be J5's free card of the day. Tom Landry of the Cowboys. Very well centered, too. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. I'm going to round them off. Here we go. First person up top. After 9 randoms. Here we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And first person on top is Charles Lee. Charles, congrats. Charles, you're taking one of the greatest coaches out there in the history of football, Mr. Tom Landry with the hat. I love his hats. Okay, there you go. 89 score football pack 85. This pack came with 16 cards, but did not include the rookies, unfortunately. Joe, appreciate it, man. Unfortunately, Charles won it. Alright, there we go. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, guys. Okay, next up we have our 15 card graded hit random. $75, there it is. Oops. Charles, nah, man, it's all good, man. I got one. Trust me, I got one. It's all right. It's yours, my friend. It's yours. Put that into your collection. But I appreciate it, Charles. That's nice of you. I already have one though. Okay. One pack left in the 2009 Panini Baseball. Nice. Thanks, Matt. All right, guys. 15 card PSA and SEC hit random number 75 coming up. Here we go. Oh, doesn't fit. There we go. What's up, everyone? This is for our 15 card PSA and SEC hit random number 75. Make sure you subscribe to our channel so you can see more breaks and hit randoms. These are, everybody loves these hit randoms. This is number 75, if you believe it. Okay. There's a tech box, but we'll work with it. All right, so offline we have randomized this, so what you saw in the images on the website is not the same order. We have number 1 through 15. Let's just move that. I will show you card 1, which is 73 Phil Negro, PSA 8. That's the first card. And then the last card, so you can see that it is numbered, is 77 Dave Winfield, PSA 8. Okay? So I'm going to random off the names, then I'm going to random off the card numbers, and then we'll put them together and we'll see who gets what. All right. Yeah, that's nice, Bob. That's cool, man. Or you could be a real man and buy me yourself that one hat. I'll appreciate it. All right, so good luck to CJ, Scott, Dominic, Justin, Michael, Kevin, David, James, Brandon, Jim. Here we go. Names first. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so Kevin will be getting the first card. Okay, now. So it's Kevin, Jim, Justin, Dominic, CJ, Jim, Scott, David, Dom, all the way down. Now let's do the card numbers. 1 through 15. Okay, and let's randomize that. 10, the hard way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, that's crazy. First card is number 1. That's awesome. Okay, now let's line that up. Let's put it on the board. And I'm going to email that to Victoria. And those for 15 card PSA random number 75. So there it is. So Kevin will begin the first card, Jim the 5th, Justin the 12th card, Dominic the 7th card, CJ, and so on and so on. That is the order. Good luck to everyone. Alright, Bob. Whatever you say, man. Alright. Kevin, first card, which I think you already know. It's the Phil Negro, 73 tops, PSA 8. That's for you. Jim, card number 5. Jim, 75 tops, Ahmad Rashad, PSA 9. Justin, card 12. Justin, you're taking a T206 Clark Griffith Portrait Variation SGC 1.5. There's your tobacco card, sir, with a Piedmont back. 150 subjects. There you go, Justin. Congrats. Dominic coming up with card 7. 59 tops, Robin Roberts, PSA 7. CJ, card number 8. Nice, CJ. 53 tops, Johnny Mize, PSA 6. Nice pull. Next up, Jim, card number 4. Jim, 72 tops, Joe Morgan, PSA 8. Scott Denny, card number 3. Scott Denny, congrats, sir. That is your 63 tops, Mickey Mantle, SGC 60. That is going out to you, sir. Congrats. That is awesome. Nice looking card. Going out to Scott Denny. David Levy, Super Dave, card number 2. Man, you're 1 away. Gaylord Perry, 74 tops, PSA 9. Dom, card 11. Dom, 61 tops. Hank Aaron, MVP, PSA 6. It's a nice card. Well centered. Brandon, card 9. Brandon, you're taking home 74 tops. Nick Buncanti, SGC 96. Dom, card 15. Dom, you already know. 77 tops, Dave Winfield, PSA 8. Next up, Michael Armstrong. Mike, card 14. Nice, Mike. Congrats. There is your 66 tops, Sandy Koufax, SGC 80. There you go, my friend. Hope you enjoyed your card. Dominic, card 10. 58 tops, Eno Slaughter, PSA 6. There you go, Dom. Michael Armstrong, last 2 cards. Card 6, there's your 76 tops, Nona Ryan, PSA 7. Nice pull.
Was that a hit random?
Yep, and the last one is card 13, which is 57 tops, Bob Lemon, PSA 7.
Wow, John, we must have been crazy busy if we didn't even do the hit random.
Yeah. There you go, guys. 15 card PSA and SGC hit random number 75. Thank you again. Right, Jonathan? Yeah, Bob. That was a nice one. Okay. That one's done. Okay, so let's do our next break. Okay, looks like I have 74 Topps Baseball, 80 Topps Football, pack 36 in the queue, 84 Topps Football, pack 119 after that. Alright, let's get it breaking, guys. 74, pack 33. Okay. So we have Douglas, James, or Jim, Michael, and Jason. Alright, let's record. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Vintage Breaks. This is for a 1974 Topps Baseball Wax Pack, number 33. This is the 33rd pack we've broken for this year. 74 Topps Baseball. Alright, make sure you subscribe to our channel so you can know when we go live and we have more breaks. And make sure you like our videos. Leave some comments below. Here we go. Let's randomize 11 times for the list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Jason Mayer with the first card in the pack. Bob, no kidding, man. I want to pull that Winfield rookie. Here we go. Jason, gum side, first card, right here. We got gum intact. Okay, Jason, first card. You do have a little wax residue on this one. Rookie pitchers with Dave Freisleben, rookie. You can see the wax residue right there. Card 2, Jim. Wow. Mike Anderson. Very well centered. I have not yet, Bob. I want to pull that Winfield, as I mentioned. Jim, that's a nice looking card, man. Card 3, Michael. Twins manager, Frank Quilici, or Quilici? Quilici? I'm not sure. Card 4, Michael again. Aurelio Monteagudo, traded to the Philadelphia Phillies. These are pack fresh, sharp corners. Awesome cards. This is card 5 for Douglas. Don Baylor. Don Baylor. Just a little off center of this one. Look at that. Miscut right there. Card 6. Michael, the rest are yours. Oscar Gamble. Oh man, it looks like a run, Mike. The whole run is just miscut in this one. That's unfortunate. Card 7, Doc Ellis. And the last card, Steve Rogers. Kind of looks like Mr. Captain America before he turned into Captain America. Steve Rogers. There you go, guys. 1974 Topps Baseball Wax Pack number 33 in the books. Good, Rob?
Some of the thing is before Flip Station, we bought spots,
Yeah.
so they're not gonna show up in Flip Station. We bought before, we did merge over Flip Station. Some of the names,
So make a list separately for that. And then we'll get the address or something.
no, we bought, we have the address.
Oh, you have to manually do
Put
it.
in there.
Gotcha. Okay, 80 Topps football coming up, guys. 80 Topps football pack 36. So we got Kevin W. and Kermit Pike. Okay, let's record. Yes, Bob. Here we go. 1980 Topps Football Wax Pack number 36. Please make sure to subscribe to our channel and like the video below. If you want to leave some comments, by all means. Here we go. This is for a 1980 Topps Football pack. Just randomize the list 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kevin W. with the first and last card in the pack. Okay. Kev, gum side, as you know, first card. Yes.
What is your last name? Rodriguez? Rodriguez. Oh, yes, okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Anything good?
Shirts.
Our shirts?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's cool. Great. Kevin, here we go. Leroy Harris.
How much you got?
Not many.
How much you paid for it?
Like 5. 5 shirts. To Kevin. Patriots team leaders. Nobody I recognize. Car 3, Kermit. Sammy White.
Wow, that's cool. So I'm going to announce that right here. So I just got off the phone with my buddy Ryan,
Okay.
who's very good friends with Gary,
Okay.
Gary V.
Gary V.
Gary is interested in opening up tobacco packs in New York City, wants me to come to the studio, and we're going to make it like a whole thing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's
A lot of
pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Gary V in the house.
That's great.
Matt, incentives. Yes, we have our winner takes all. Winner takes all. It started at 5:47 p.m. You spend $20, and yeah, you get an entry. You spend $20. We need 50 entries in total. So once we do that, I will randomize this before I leave. I'm not sure how many spots we have. Rob will let me know, but that is the bonus right now. So if it doesn't fill up before I leave, we'll just continue tomorrow. Matching Mike or myself, we'll just continue this. Only when we're live. And also our $100 snapper, of course, which first place will be getting a 62 Topps Mickey Mantle SGC 60, or equivalent to a PSA 5. Card 4, Kevin. Wilbur Jackson. Jeff Ramos, what's up, man? Welcome to the show. Arthur Whittington. Arthur Whittington. Card 5. Card 6. Billy Taylor. Card 7. Dexter Busby. Why can I not remember the big hit from this set? 1980 Topps. Who's the big hit?
Okay, Anderson.
No, football.
Football. Is it Montana?
No, it's 81. 81 is Montana. What's 80, guys? It was a big hit for 80. Like, it's not coming to my head right now.
No one.
There's somebody. There's somebody. Card 9. Noah Jackson. Lester Hayes? Is that the big hit? What's up, John?
I think it's Sims.
Phil Simms?
Yeah.
Phil Simms, obviously. And Lester Hayes? Yeah. Okay, so Phil Simms and Lester Hayes. Gotcha. Card 10. Richard Todd. $11. Lynn Kane. Thanks, John. Thanks, guys, for refreshing my memory there. Reggie Williams. Card for Kevin. Kevin, you have a little minor wear there on the edge. Tim. Not Tim. It has to be somebody. Alright, 1980 Topps Football. Wax pack number 36 in the books. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, guys, and you like our videos so you can know when we go live. Next, 84 Topps Football. 84 Topps Football. Pack 119. Okay. What's up, everyone? Welcome to our Vintage Break show, where we're opening a 1984 Topps Football Wax Pack number 119, hoping to pull a Dan Marino or John Elway Rookie Hall of Fame card. Going to randomize the list. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, like our videos, leave some comments below. Here we go. 3. That's a 3 on the random. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Good luck to Charles, Kevin, Jason, Sean, Giuseppe, Jason. Good luck to you guys. Hopefully one of those guys will be in this pack. And the 2009 Panini round ball is closed. Nice. Rob, you want to get that?
What?
The Panini? Okay, at least break that before I go. 2009. I think it sold out. Charles, first card, gum side.
That's a rack pack.
Oh, it's a rack pack?
Yeah, that's rack pack.
Oh, how many cards are
Those are the big rack packs.
there? Okay. I'll let Mike do that.
He knows about it anyway.
Yeah, I'll let Mike do that tomorrow, guys. The 2009 Panini. I thought it was like a box, like a small box. I could do that quick. But a rack pack, I'll let Mikey do that.
Two big packs, so you get coffee with the gold.
Yeah, I know. All right, Jonathan. Sounds good, man. Charles, here we go. First card. Always the gum side. Always the gum side. Oh, yes, let's get that gold pack. The hot pack. Charles. Oh, nice gum stain here. Malcolm Barnwell. Wow, that's really well centered. 2. Walter Abercrombie. Card 3. Steve Dills. Vikings. Card 4. Gerald Small. Dolphins. Not the Dolphin we wanted. But very well centered. Oh my god. Let me pull a Marino like this centering right here. Amazing. Are you kidding me? Look at that back. Look how well centered this card is, guys. Can we please pull a Marino like this? Wow. Card 5. Charles. Brian Holloway. Patriots. Card 6. Dude pack. Or dud pack. Lewis Wright. You see some wear on the left hand side there. Oh, right hand side, sorry. Sean, you got a little wear on the right hand side edge. Card 7. Eric Wright. This one's a little off-centered. Come on, let's get back to that well-centered. Card 8. Fred Smerlis. Card 9. Terry Schmidt for the Bears. We need 3 more subscribers, guys. 3 more. Card 10 going to Charles. Michael Morton. Card 11. Dolphins team leaders with Mark Duper. Card 12. Booker Reese. Buccaneers. $13. It's the punter, Craig Colquitt. And the last card in the pack, no, sorry, second to last card in the pack, Richard Todd. And the last card in the pack, Hall of Famer Anthony Munoz. Pro Bowler in this pen. Card 45. There it is, guys. I think it's a Hall of Famer. 84 Topps Football Wax Pack number 119. It's not a hot pack. No Marinos and Elways in this one. Thanks, guys. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and like our videos. Alright. I know someone was asking for 80 Topps baseball. Let's see if this is the one with their spots. 1980 baseball. 1980 baseball pack 99. Okay. One more sub, guys. We need one more sub. Go to our YouTube channel, subscribe. We need one more to give away a $50 break credit, which I'll do right now. Matt, if you hit 100, or if you're really close, like if you say you spent 90 or 95, we'll let you get an entry in the $100 snapper. Yes. Jonathan, the trivia would be on YouTube. Yes. Okay, so let's record. What's up, everyone? This is for a 1980 Topps Baseball Wax Pack number 99. 99. One more for 100. Yes, we will definitely make that trivia question hard. Okay, we're looking for a Rickey Henderson rookie card out of this pack. Let's randomize the list. 11. I am killing it with 11s today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is almost a personal pack for Gabe. Sean has one spot in this. All right, Gabe. First card right here. Come side. Good luck. Okay, let's get the gum out of the way. Gabe, Dodgers team card with Tommy Lasorda, manager. Good old Tommy. Next up, card number 2, Craig Cusick, Blue Jays. Card 3, Steve McCatty, Athletics. Gabe, the whole package is yours now, so because card 2 was for Sean, which is Craig Cusick, the rest is yours. Charlie Huff. Card 5, Jim Dwyer. Card 6, Pat Corrales. Card 7, Steve Henderson, Mets. Card 8, Mark Ballinger, maybe Ballinger. Gabe, I'm pulling for you, man. Here we go. Ugh, it's a wrong Athletic. Mitchell Page. Card 10, Bob Nepper. Yeah, Jonathan. Bob Ochinko. I always want to say Ocho Cinco, but it's not. All right, Hall of Famer, second year, Gabe. Ozzie Smith. Oh, yeah, a little corner nick on the bottom. Oh man, aside from that, beautiful card. Wow, I don't even know what's that from. Second year Ozzie Smith, Gabe. You just had that small nick. I don't know what happened during wrapping, probably. That stinks. But there you go. Still, nice card, man. 13. Dave Kingman. And it's the only card that got that corner damage. Everything else has been perfect. Hey, Bobby. I'm sure there will be, man. You know, it's, once it sells out, it's just added to the queue, and we just go through there. I'm just not sure how many packs you are behind. That's all. Yeah, Jonathan, we've gotten like 3 or 4 Ricky Henderson's rookies, maybe 5. I don't remember. But they go straight to PSA if we pull it. Dan Mayer, last card in the pack for Gabe. There you go, guys. 1980 Topps Baseball Wax Pack 99. Yeah, man, that's unfortunate. Here you go, guys. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, like the video. You know what I want to do? I actually want to practice opening this bad boy up. So I just want to like, feel that. One day I will. Any 9s? I don't know. I don't remember the grades. I think 8s and 9s. They come back 8s or 9s. One was a 90C, I think. Gabe, thank you, man. Appreciate you buying in. Definitely check out more stuff. Bob, yeah, man, it's gonna be like that for a while. 3 or 4 months out. That's what PSA is right now. Tim, we typically do it at the end of the month. We ship out everything one shot, one bulk order, and then we just wait for it to come back. We should be getting one soon. I think it's gonna be coming back. We have different invoices, so okay. Ooh, 77 Topps Baseball. Hey, bro, how many spots do you know? Or do we have? The 7, or is it 20 for 50? How many? Far away. Okay. Yeah, we did. Ron, you know, I feel you, bro. Yeah, it's kind of like I should be doing it, right? I want to. It's not like I don't want to. I just, you know, I don't break a lot. So I'm more of the background guy, which I love. Okay, let's see what we got. 1977. Yeah, 9s are good. I like 9s. Baseball pack 29. Okay. Hey Tim, so for the PSA submission that we do through Vintage Breaks, the ones that anybody could just send out anything as long as it's so there's a couple of things. So for that submission, it's a bulk submission, and that typically tends to be a little bit faster. So we just started doing that.
What's the price point for cards?
Yeah, so what I wanted to get to, guys, basically when you send in cards for that, just know that there's a limit in retail value. So it cannot be over $250 in retail, because PSA will definitely charge more if it is. So in other words, you can't be giving us like you know, 52 Mickey Mantle cards, or, you know, 33 Gaudy Beirut cards, because they're not going to let that slide for, you know, the amount that we're paying. So, you know, try to keep the retail value less than $250 per card. Keep that in mind. Also, in an invoice, you have to include an invoice of every card you're sending in that box. Yes, we do record all the boxes that come in. We open it, we record it, so for our records. But still, you have to have that invoice. It's very important. Bob, stop it. You're a trip. Jonathan, yeah, it looks like it, bro. It looks like we're going to be having Gary V open some tobacco packs. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, let's record. What's up, guys? This is for our 1977 Topps Baseball Wax Pack number 29. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and like our videos and leave some comments below so we can check it out. Let's randomize the list. Oh, Tim, those go out regular. That's a regular sub. That's a regular sub. 7. That's a shot for Super Dave. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mark Wagner with the first card. Okay. Mark, first card, gum side right here. Beautiful. Oh, did we hit our subscribers? I didn't even check. I should probably be checking, I guess. Where's my subs? Where's my subs? How come I can't see my subs right now? Beautiful. What's it say, guys? How many subs do we have? Oh, did we hit our subscribers? No problem, Tim. Anytime. I should probably be checking, I guess. How come I can't see how many subscribers we got? There it is. 1819. Yep. What was it? 1825. We need to hit 1825, guys. We are at 1819. We need a couple more. Okay. First card from Mark with the gum residue. That's nasty. Tom Griffin for the Padres. Card 2. Jack Hademan.
Last time, ooh, it's a nice pack shot. 77 baseball.
Uh-huh.
Last time I looked, we were one subscriber away from 1820, which would give us the ability to give away that $10 break credit before we sign off. So I got to check. It was 1820.
So we need to get to 1825.
No, I wrote it down. It was 1820.
I'm looking at it.
What is that?
I'm looking at it. It says 1825.
Oh, huh. I didn't realize that.
Yep.
So
So
it was
almost
1820.
there. We're
We're
almost
almost there.
We're
Sorry.
almost there.
Yeah, John, I guess you got a lot of stuff in your mind.
Yep.
I remember.
It's all good. Rick Dempsey.
Okay, so this,
Card 3.
this,
Rick Dempsey. Cookie Rojas. Cookie Rojas. Card 5. Jason. Doug
Pay for your admission and lunch. It'll
Bird.
be fun to check it out. You know, it's up to you. I know we're also busy. Yeah.
Card 6. Ooh, Hall of Famer.
What'd you got, John?
Rod Carew.
How's it look?
Little,
definitely a good 10.
Little off center.
So nice card.
Mm-hmm.
Nice card.
AL All-Stars for Dominic. Well, what's up, Bill? Boom with Bill coming in. Card 7. Wayne Garrett. The Bird, Federich. Card 8. Mike Jorgensen. Card 8 for Dominic. Got a Hall of Famer coming up, guys. Hall of Famer. Spot 9. Mark Lou Brock. Ugh. Just a tad off center. Just a tad off center. Left to right. Adam Davis. What's up, brother? Last card for Timothy. Bill Russell. Bill Russell. There we go, guys. 1977 Topps Baseball Wax Pack, number 29. And the books. All right, let's do one more. Yeah. As we have. Yes, this is actually older. We had to do this one. This has been backlogged. Okay, guys, last pack for me. 92 Bowman pack 34. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Let's record. What's up, guys? This is for a 1992 Bowman Baseball Pack number 34. Hoping to get a rookie card, Hall of Fame rookie card of Mariano Rivera. Make sure you subscribe to our channel to see more breaks that we have and when we go live, so you can be part of our snappers. Right now we have 2 snappers going live. We have a bonus snapper, a winner takes all. First person on top gets this whole stack of vintage cards, plus free spots into our set breaks that we have live on our website. This one is $20, and you need to get 50 entries. So that's our mini bonus. Right now we have a $100 snapper, which the first place somebody's getting the 62 Topps Mickey Mantle SUC 60, and it's the top 5 are getting prizes in this one. $100. You need to spend $100 during checkout to get an entry. Minimum 100. Ron, I don't think we pulled the Rivera yet. I don't think so. At least I haven't. I don't know about Mike. Okay. Let's roll. 5 for Johnny 5. I love it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brandon, first card. David Katz, last card. Okay, 92 Bowman, pack 34. Alright, good luck, Brandon. First card. There's no gum, so it'll be the first card underneath the wrapper right here in the front. Jeff Johnson. Is Jeff watching? Jeff, you're coming up, man. First card out. Going to Brandon. Matt, multiple purchases count. Yeah, so you spent 200, you get 2 spots. You spend 400, you get 4 spots in the $100 snapper. That's
Plus the bonus in the $20.
right, and then there's a
Winner
bonus.
take all.
Yeah, so that's a bonus. This is automatically you get that.
Alright, Jack.
Scrawny Johnny. All right, Jonathan, if that's what your new nickname is, no problem. Card 2, Sean, Andy Stankiewicz. Card 3, Rusty Meacham. Card 4, Phil Hyatt. Oh, who is that? Card 5, Tariq Rock. Pipping out that design of a shirt. I don't know what that is, but I can't even make out the designs. It's just random shapes. Thanks, Jason. Appreciate it, man. Once we get the names, get the pack, it'll be added to the queue. You have a lot of packs ahead of you, just let you know. So give us a couple of days to break that. I'll be breaking at the Philly show, so I'll most likely be able to catch up there. Next, Ricky Gutierrez. Card 7, Javi Lopez. Is this his rookie card? Is Javi Lopez rookie card?
Yeah, remember you. I'm sorry?
Is Javi Lopez?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
He had a good career, John.
Yeah, well sent.
He might even made an All-Star game or two. I don't quite remember.
Cool.
But people thought he was going to be like, the next Shotty Bench. No doubt.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Card 8, David Katz. Chris, what's up, Chris? I had to say it, but time set for Chris gonna be next week. I can tell you that much.
We can break the basketball tomorrow.
The basketball is gonna be tomorrow. The 69 basketball is tomorrow. The 69 baseball is going to be next week. Card 8, John Farrell for David Katz. 69 basketball tomorrow. 69 baseball next week.
And Flair and 53, that one next week.
53 tops next week.
And then
86 Fleer basketball
next week.
next week. Okay, there you go. That is the time schedule for Manny Ramirez with the gold border. That's going out to Richard Kane. Nice, Matt. Yep, it's going to be added to the queue, man. So just keep an eye out. I'll be breaking this whole weekend at the show. So, yeah, definitely stay tuned. Mike Gallego. No problem, Chris. Card 11, Bill Gullickson. Rob's going to update the list before we go offline so you guys know how many spots are left. On the bonus, for the bonus. Rondell White. See? Rondell got it right. Just a polo shirt and a smile. That's all you need. No need for all these fancy shirts. That's what I'm talking about, Rondell. 13, Jose Oliva. Yeah, Bob. Kevin Apier, card 14. And the last card for David, Mark Gardner. There you go, guys. 1992 Bowman Baseball Pack 34 in the books. Alright, guys. That's going to be for me. That's it for me. Hope you guys enjoy the show. Thank you for sticking around after the PSA web show. As you know, tomorrow we'll be doing the 69 Topps basketball break. The 69 baseball, the 53 Topps baseball, and the 86 flair basketball will be next week. This weekend I will be breaking, so I will be able to catch up with all the packs that I have sold out. Rob, we're far away from the bonus.
Yeah, we got the 30 spots.
30 spots
For the bonus, yeah.
left, or we got 30? Okay, so we need about 30 more spots to fill up the bonus snapper, guys. So we're about 20 spots in this one. And then anybody who spent 100 or more, you got spots in the $100 snapper. Again, this is a bonus, so you get this no matter what. So first person on top, when we randomize, we'll get everything here. Dave, I appreciate it, man. You got Super Dave in there? Dave Levy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dave, you're in it, my friend. Good looks. Have a good night, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Magic Mike will be on as well. I'll be on for a little bit, and we'll be breaking more. So this will continue tomorrow. Mike will continue this tomorrow. So don't worry, it's not going anywhere. Let me see how many YouTube subscribers we have. I wonder we made 1825 yet. 1820, guys. We're 5 left, so I'm sure this will probably stick around for tomorrow as well. So you hit 1825. Make sure you tell your friends, neighbors, loved ones, whoever. Subscribe to our Vintage Base channel.
Big account. Subscribe.
If you want to create another account, you can do that too. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow from here at the 459. I am Johnny 5, Johnny Cinco, Johnny DNC, J5, aka all these other stuff. Peace.